What is going on, guys? Surprise, we're early.
Hi.
First off, I want to say thank you for everyone being here. So thank you. Second off, I just got off the phone. If everyone here could please keep Mary in their prayers. Joseph was just hit by a car. They're at the emergency room. That is all we know at the moment, but we need a prayer chain. We need a positive energy. Everything we can do for Joseph because he was just hit by a car. Mary is currently in the hospital with him or on her way to the hospital trying to find out what's going on. I just found out from Johnny, but if we could please keep them in our prayers. And that being said, I got a guest in the background. Sorry, I get emotional whenever I hear someone get hit by a car because I was hit by a car almost a year ago, March 30th, and that's what caused my leg and my back issues and all the issues I've had that I need surgery on. So I get kind of emotional.
Yep.
So I'm gonna try to do positive from here. I would like it if we do a positive stream tonight, and anyone who is negative will be muted or blocked from the channel for the day. That being said, we have a guest. What's up, Danny?
Not much, man. Oh, shoot.
Excuse me. Oh. So, how's it going tonight?
All right.
I said, I'm in chat.
Hey, Matt.
Hello.
Hey, LGM.
Oh,
Hey, Mike 907. I don't know if y'all just heard the news. If everyone could please keep Joseph in their prayers. Mary just called Mary just called Johnny. Joseph was hit by a car tonight. They are currently in the emergency room. We need positive prayers and everything for them.
Hi, Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Yep.
So
yeah, James. Joseph was just hit by a car. That's all we know for right now.
Yeah.
I am going to post a link in the chat. If anyone wants to join, they're more than welcome. Oh, come on. My computer is glitching and not wanting to copy.
Hey, Nate.
Will do, James. Thank you.
We will, James, or Johnny will.
Yes, it'll be on Johnny's page. It's currently posted on his page at the moment. Hey, Mike. Link's posted if you want to come up.
Hey, Mike 907.
Yeah, Mike's an awesome guy.
I know. I joined his knives and him with what's it? Grumpy. Is it Grandpa? Whatever his name is. Grumpy feller. Hey, Maddie. Hey, Adam.
Hey, Adam. James, what's up, bro?
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, how you doing?
What's going on, man? I just wanted to stop by and give you support and keep up the work you're doing and all that.
I appreciate it, man. I don't know if you saw, I sent Joker a picture yesterday. I picked up the leather for the belts for the event.
Nice.
The leather place is actually knows me really well. The manager does. So she marked. They marked a what? Yeah, go grab it. She marked a premium double shoulder down to economy price. It went from
I don't even know what that means. Good leather, I guess.
I think we have feedback.
Yeah, it was like $150 roll marked down to $70.
Damn.
Hey, Tony.
Jeez.
It is about 6'6" long, almost 7 foot long, by about 3.5 foot tall.
Nice. You guys have 24/7 delis wherever you guys are?
We
Welcome
have
to
a
New York City.
24-hour subway right behind me.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
How do I see the chat? Oh, okay. I'm on the phone. I never went on the phone before. If anyone said hi, what's going on, guys?
I would say this.
Nice.
We got
Hey,
the
Wendy.
leather. The leather. This is the leather. This
Nice.
whole thing. So this is how big it is.
Oh, wait.
All right, you can put it up.
Well, I apologize. I'm just learning how to
Hey,
use
Maddie, I said hi
phone.
to you.
Ouch. This is kind of heavy.
Cam? Nope. That turns that off.
So let's see.
I think
We
you
got a
have
bunch
to
of great channels in here. I see 10 Man in the comments, Midwestern Adventure, Mo.
But yeah, that's crazy to hear about Joseph. I hope everything goes well and keep him in our prayers and all that.
Yeah, she's talking to Johnny's talking to Mary right now. He'll keep us updated.
Okay. What state are they in?
Michigan.
I would say, yeah.
Is it like crowded, like something like this, where there's just 24/7 millions of cars all around you?
I've been to Michigan. I don't know exactly how it is in Battle Creek, Michigan area, or where Joseph's at. But the area of Michigan I was at, you don't want to cross the street, or you will get hit, even at a red light.
Jesus.
That or you're going to
driving, huh?
You were in Detroit, though.
I was in Detroit. When I went, I was in Detroit for a week,
Damn.
and I was in
Well,
a North
listen.
City hotel.
I got your freaking awesome hat, dude. I made the short. I don't know if you checked it out yet.
I will here tonight. I have not yet.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd it go?
There's certain neighborhoods I'm not gonna wear that color scheme in New York City because of the gang bloods and all that stuff. But
Hey, Wendy.
yeah, it's super cool.
Let's see if I can get this to work.
What? Nice. Look at that.
I
And
got
I got custom dark green thread that changes to black.
Nice.
Hey,
Oh, we
Tony.
got someone in the background.
Got someone in the background. Oh, I have never had him up on my live, and I am excited for this one. You good?
Michael Jackson?
No. What's up, Willie?
What's up, Tin Man?
Oh, that's Tin Man. Nice.
How you doing?
I'm not hearing anything from the background. I
I'm
don't
just
have
fine.
headphones, so I have to deal with my father's mischief.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I've seen you on Beards. I've been on Beards with you, but never on mine, so.
Yeah, I tried
Hey,
to.
what's in chat?
It's been a while. So
Hey,
Beard.
Brad.
I mean, not Beard. I meant to say Brad. I said the wrong name.
It's like there's so many B names. It's like
Hey, Beard. Or,
Barbie.
yeah, make me do it now.
You did it.
cool.
Started a
Man,
trend.
you can blame me. You can blame me.
Hey, Brad. How you doing, bro?
hello.
I got the link pinned up top if you want to come up, Brad.
Oh. Are you calling your? Are you saying hi to yourself, Joe?
Probably is.
Probably talking to himself.
Please.
Or
Please.
for you? I know we're brats.
Somebody else. Nick has James.
But yeah, no, I started the live a little early because I got a call right before I went live that from Johnny saying that Mary had called him. Joseph has been hit by a car and is in the emergency room right now. They don't know the status of Joseph or anything.
Hope
But
it's
if we could please keep them in our prayers, that would be amazing.
Like,
Definitely.
was he walking or was he in a car? Like,
He was walking.
okay. So
Same kind of situation as me.
oof.
So I don't know how fast the car was going or any information. Johnny didn't know that either. But I'm hoping to find out.
Jeez.
crazy.
Hey, George and Shannon, good to see you.
Yep. What's up, everyone? Sorry if I don't say anything. I'm using the phone. I have no idea what the hell is going on. I don't see the chat.
He's talking and they're doing scans. That's all we know. I'll keep you posted. Good. As long as he's talking, that's good.
That's good.
For the most part. I mean, there can be problems later, but let's hope not.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
No, I mean, March 30th marks a year since I was hit by a car.
Yeah.
And that's the whole reason I need a cane now to walk at 34, almost 34 years old.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Excuse you, Ghost. Knocking boxes over.
But
It's crazy.
so, any plans for the weekend?
Oh, pick me.
We're cleaning. We're packing.
But it's also my birthday.
Oh, yes.
Really?
I was going to mention that later, but
Dude, so many people are born in February. What's going on? My birthday's coming up too.
February 3rd right here.
Nice.
I'm turning 31.
Shut up.
Nice.
They're giving away a drone Saturday.
Hey.
I'll be in the chat.
I'll
that
be
the
in the
giveaway
chat.
thing?
I need a drone. But you have to have a license to fly it.
Whoa, really? Like a little
Yeah.
drone you get in like a regular store, like $100 drone, or are you talking about like the professional ones? You need a license.
Probably the
Real deal. Do you mind telling what kind of drone you're going to be sharing or doing?
Because I know in New York City it has to be under 150 grams, and the software has an automatic cutoff height, so
Sounds like you
you're
need
legal everywhere, but it can't be like over 1,000 feet or whatever.
Right.
Actually,
So
that's
the
like a
plane-
cheap, like so like one of those like cheap little ones probably should be fine.
That's good to know. Though I live in an area where someone can actually just fly a quadcopter across the street, and they have it all programmed and it flies around.
Wow. That's the
Like
one
a-
that can lift people, right?
Standard 2.
No, not that one. It's one of those black quadcopters. You can hear it before you see it.
Gotcha.
They use it for their massive fireworks display across the street. There's a lot of people that have some big money across the street.
Anyway,
No,
guys,
that's
I'm gonna
all.
get running.
Looks like it's a really good one.
I'm gonna get running, guys. Take care. Happy
Okay.
birthday. If I don't see you there, then take care.
All
Florida.
right, Thank you for
Yeah,
coming up,
man.
James. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Definitely. Keep up the good work. Hat is awesome, by the way. Check out that short. You better laugh
Hey.
at it.
Oh, I won't laugh. I appreciate you making it short. But also, the website just changed. It is now
.com.
samleather.com. No more .company.site. It is now official.
Oh, awesome.
and secure.
You gotta send me now one of those dangerous business cards again.
Yeah. Hey, those are limited edition for that one.
Yeah. All right, guys. Take care, man. Peace.
Later.
See
Yeah.
ya.
Take care.
See you.
Hello. Hello. Take care, guys.
And there were 3.
And now down to 3.
There's 3.
I like it. He has so much feedback that it was actually hurting my ears.
As
I see. I couldn't hear it because
Yeah,
I
there was
can't-
feedback.
it was,
Oh, you're funny, Matt.
huh?
no, just Matt. Just Matt
Barry can't
talking
have
to
a
Matt.
drone. His hair gets stuck in the blades.
What hair? He doesn't have a whole lot of hair. It's like that much.
Call back.
Hey, look who's in backstage.
Real deal. Hello.
You ready?
You good?
It's a Brad.
Oh,
Johnny, my man.
Oh, I guess I should show.
Yes.
I'm gonna make myself big. for
Really?
this one.
Don't remove yourself.
Mrs. Darrow.
So,
Oh, sorry, Tisha.
Eh.
so a couple days ago, I was teasing on Johnny's chat about a tattoo that I got, and I wasn't gonna show it until today.
Ooh,
So-
yeah, douche.
I got the black sheep.
Yeah, that's funny. That's awesome. I love it.
That's cool.
I made the design.
Love it.
It's part of my branding for my merchandise. Why not support myself and put it out there?
Put it on your body so it's there for the remainder of time.
I love it.
Yeah, only if we can get John to get
I've
his.
had-
Free advertisement right there.
Yeah.
Hey, Beard and Risha. I've had people ask me, what is a black sheep?
Oh,
I had Anita ask me. I've had several people ask me, what is a black sheep? And I really didn't know how to explain it in positive words. Oh, I got someone else in the background.
Hey, Bear Tail.
who do we got? What?
Wendy,
Hey.
Hello.
hey, squirrel. But what a black sheep is someone who fights the norm. A black sheep is someone who stands up for others. A black sheep is someone who does not want the norm and questions it.
Bah.
A black sheep is someone who's willing to stand up for what's right. That's what a black sheep is.
Yeah, I love that. Did you watched it, right? Yeah, you did.
I watched it
I
like
love-
6 times.
Yeah,
Dude, I
he
love
did.
that.
He
When I
watched
seen
it.
it, I had to share it.
Wendigo.
Hey, Squirrel.
But yeah, no, I love it.
Oh, John, what's
And-
going on? But
The lady who did it, her name's Gigi over at Iron. What was it? Lucky Gal Tattoo.
Lucky gal.
Amazing shop. I mean, literally
Clean lines.
clean lines, and she does. What is it called?
Like,
She does Latino style tattooing also because she's Latino
she's
and
from Texas.
she was talking to me about some of the other ones I want to get, and she showed me her portfolio, and I was just in awe about how clean the work was.
I'm like, I want a tattoo now. My birthday's coming. My birthday's coming up. My birthday's Saturday.
sorry if you see me jumping over here. I'm just checking the chat real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Make sure Mary's good. That's all.
Oh, I'm good.
I
It's
was gonna say,
still
Willie,
bouncing
how's your-
around on the back end of my 93 Suburban, which I got stuck in the mud
Yeah, I heard about that.
Friday. If anyone was trying to figure that one out.
Wait, is that the one
Really?
that are you the one that has like a bunch of the magnets that
Almost like every Kratos magnet there is.
Magnet. I even have a Hydra bar with 2 360s attached. Well,
Hey, Becky.
this is Dennis.
wow.
Hey, Bucky's in the house.
Bucky.
Hey, Bucky, the link's pinned up top. He just had a birthday.
Come on, man. Get up your birthday, boy.
You.
Get up here,
39
Bucky.
years old. Eh?
I have someone who wants to say happy birthday to you.
Iron Antler, tell John to get his hat. What? His tat just the tip.
Remember, it was the old joke between Brockton, just the tip.
We haven't moved yet, Beard, but
What's up,
we're
Midwestern?
looking still.
Yeah. It's a nightmare trying to find
Every place that we have looked at has denied us so far because of either
pets.
pets or supposedly we don't make enough. Like one place wanted you to make almost $5 or $6 grand a month to be able to rent the place.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, they asked for you, like, what is it, first, second, something like
They
that,
They want 3 times the monthly rent at a lot of places here
Yeah.
up front, right?
up front,
Yeah, that's crazy.
That
or
is-
or they want 3 times the monthly rent
Just
as your income.
As your income. And some people are like,
That's not even my income.
like, and the neighborhood that it's in is like, it's a decent neighborhood, but you're like, this house isn't worth it for
Yeah.
that much. You're talking, you're like, that kind of an income is like the newer development areas.
Yeah,
If they wanted 3 times like my rent as for a part of my income, that's crazy. Like I wouldn't be able to survive.
Yeah.
Where's
It's
the
like,
food?
I'm like,
Where's your food? They don't expect you to eat.
exactly.
Yeah, Maddie, it does sound like Massachusetts. How you doing, Wendy?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I got home early today.
I did not.
Early-ish. It's not 7 o'clock.
I was going to say it's almost 7. At least here.
Well,
I did
it
not.
is
I got
technically
up
7.
sick.
Yeah, no, I started the live a little early because of what you had called and told me. I was like, you know what? We're 5
I know
minutes,
that.
6 minutes early. Why not go live early, surprise everyone, and get
As
this
I told Jared to go live
Multi-node
early.
I mean,
Appreciate it.
Johnny, what does a multi-node outage mean?
A multi-node outage?
Yes.
Where is that located?
In the city,
Here?
in our city, it's the whole city is out.
Okay, so basically, simple terms, somebody accidentally, on purpose, or just dug without permission and hit your main fiber line, so they knocked out most of your plant.
Yeah.
So a multi-node, if you look at it one way, a node is located to like 1G. Like, so maybe my street and 2 other streets in my area ran off of one node. So if it's a multi-node, it's multiple streets, multiple customers, outages. I'm glad I'm not working in Wisconsin tonight.
It's the whole city is out.
That is crazy. Yeah, Greg was telling me, he's like, "What'd you do?" And I did just cut a line as he said that. I was like, I just cut the wrong line.
Yeah, my dad was just telling me something.
Oh, yeah, because that didn't have the internet for 2 days. It went out one day, and then it went out again, and then it went out again, and they had to call Spectrum 4 times.
When was it? Last week or the week before we had the issue?
I have no idea. Like
I would
part of
say-
our building went out of power, and yet we still had power. And we were like, "Wait, what?" Okay.
People having power outages.
Well, not only that,
I know
but
we had our power go out too.
Oh wow.
we had an issue where when the water leaked from the ceiling.
Oh yeah, we
For
didn't
the
get to tell
living
him. We
No,
oh, not the
for,
living room.
for the living room, it dripped onto our modem,
And
Oh,
yeah,
that sucks.
had to get a new one.
and it killed the modem. Oh,
Yeah,
There
that'll
you
do
go,
it.
Johnny. You
Oh,
know
I
what
got
you
2
need to
people down
do.
backstage.
You didn't notice?
I'm gonna add them both right now.
What's up, Cole? Oh, shoot, Brad. What's going on?
Dad,
What's up, Brad? What's up,
Twice a month, Jared.
huh?
He's not paying attention. We're not on the desktop. We're on his laptop.
Yeah, I haven't gotten the desktop completely hooked up since we moved it.
Yeah, and it's a pain because it needs like an update for like Windows 11 or whatever, but it's like only like an iProcessor like 5 or whatever that it
No, it's not that it needs a Windows 11. It's that it needs a new Wi-Fi. It needs a new internet card on the board.
Yeah, so we have to get like a whole new.
George knocked out 2 city blocks in Louisville.
Hi, Wendy.
Oh wow!
Are you eating pizza or are you eating lasagna?
This is straight up homemade
Lasagna.
bro.
Oh,
Lasagna.
you
lasagna.
gotta tease me.
I
What
had,
are you eating?
I had to eat on the live.
Cole, what are you
because-
eating?
Lasagna.
Daddy, you missed the memo tonight.
Oh, see?
Apparently, there's Garfields in chat.
Lasagna.
Pisces Pat, how's it going?
Ah,
John.
John's.
What's up, man?
Not much. Just waiting on the food.
Hey Pat,
Tin Man, you're waiting on food?
They're not gonna see it. They'll see from.
Shrimp. And fish.
You have that feels like a shrimp boil. It's like
ooh, that's the
No, the oven.
I just got out of the shop, came in, threw some lasagna in the microwave, and yeah, came on.
Nice.
I've been
Leftover or
craving.
microwavable?
I'm still waiting for the next sandblasting video.
really.
My,
I just had to give you a hard time on that.
mine's Olive Garden. So
The
I was saying,
Olive Garden.
you like
See, one thing I do love about doing homemade lasagna, though, is you can layer it with like 8 layers of freaking noodles and meat and cheese and sauce.
Oh yeah,
I buy the family bag of cheese and just use it all.
I will tell you the best lasagna I ever made was made by this guy right here, Pieces of Pat. When I was in culinary school, the best lasagna I ever made or ever had.
I saw some of his videos. He does some stuff I can't do. My hands are too shaky for them tiny little parts.
Yeah, you should have seen it whenever I was in culinary school. He made a life-size samurai out of what's called salt diage, which is basically like Play-Doh.
Yeah.
It's a salt, flour, water mixture to make a Play-Doh-like consistency. Very salty.
Don't like it.
You can lick it. You're gonna get high blood pressure if you do.
Don't lick it. Okay, you will probably lick up and go. "Bleh." I need
But-
to salt.
I may not be able to paint them, but I have a resin printer so I can print them.
But the amount of detail he put into that thing was amazing. I mean, it looked like it had real hair and everything.
Oh yeah.
The sword on the pieces of the sword, literally he did
Samurai.
dragonflies and everything.
The katana.
For the katana. It was
Oh,
amazing.
that's so cool. That's cool.
He was my garde teacher. He was my advanced cooking teacher, basic cooking skills teacher. I mean, amazing instructor, amazing chef.
So what you been up to, Tin Man? I haven't seen you in a while, buddy.
I tried to go out to an old bridge that's near Fredonia, which is out around Tri-Valley Metal Detecting's hometown, and
Nice.
went to an old stone bridge. It's a little farther than the Clement Stone Bridge from where I normally hang around by Marion Lake and Highway 50 out here in the middle of nowhere in Kansas. But anyways, due to all the rain that we've been having lately, Mad Mag should know what this is. Without a four-wheel drive, managed to drive into a mud puddle and got my vehicle stuck.
Yo.
Yeah,
Oh.
Get it.
110 miles from this location, clear to the bridge, give or take a few miles because of some dirt roads, and then another 110, 120 back. So 250 miles and a vehicle full of mud. And yeah,
It's been a really wet winter.
mud out of my vehicle because I work at a detail shop. So yeah, it was an interesting Friday.
Yeah, I was gonna say they've had a wet winter down south, and it's not snowed near as much as it should have up here.
So we just got rid of all the snow lately, but there's still patches of it.
It's an El Nino for you.
Yeah, go figure. I haven't seen snow like this plus 15 years.
Man.
16 magnets, no. It was the problem of with all these side roads around this state, it's pasture land,
Yeah.
and there's nothing but clay and rock style minimum access dirt roads.
See, I love you, Tin Man, but I cannot help but picture one day you just driving and your entire car being sucked to a pole.
Hasn't happened yet.
I was gonna say, with all the magnets he has, yeah, I can see that.
If I could split screen, I could show you how much crap I got in the back. But you already know that from last year.
Need a show?
Real quick, hey Colt, did you get to see me revealing the tattoo?
No. Was it today?
It's the black sheep.
Okay, let me make myself big real quick.
Yeah, I know, bad idea, lad. I know. But
Oh, come on.
when it comes to making videos, you gotta sacrifice. What do you think?
You want to put it back?
Nice.
That is awesome.
It's
I love that.
cool.
Did you make a video for that?
No, not for that one.
Yeah, today was just been a busy day. Like the kids went to school.
Yep.
Tatiana and Rachel had a basketball game at work. She's working 7 to 10. And then we're trying to book a hall place for her graduation party.
Oh, that's sweet.
But Tim, man, I do want to tell you, Christian, the guy that's going with me, the young kid,
Yeah.
he really wants to meet you more than anybody.
Oh. Well, the problem being is you're gonna have to wait.
Nick.
Because
if you guys can come around through my area, I'm a little tight on cash anymore for going long distance. It's not the time. It's just I don't feel safe in Tennessee after what I've heard and what I've seen. I would have liked to have gone, but you know what happened last year. So I'm still kind of finicky on traveling outside of my home state after the.
what happened? What happened in Tennessee? What's going on in Tennessee?
None. It's just I don't care to travel to that. I've heard too many dark stories.
Where's that from you? Asking.
Can barely hear you. Sorry.
How far is you?
2 states over, 3 states.
Okay.
I know it was different than going to Wisconsin, but I'd probably prefer to do something with James over in Missouri.
Well, Willie, I don't know how you feel about coming to Iowa, but for Global Magnet Fishing Day, I'm doing a collab up here in Des Moines.
What?
And it's at a skate park.
Okay. Shut up.
You're doing something
It's
decimal.
just too far out of my wheelhouse, and I just don't have the money that I had to spend last year.
Yeah.
It's fine, Billy. You got to take care of you.
Expensive.
Yeah, you got to take care of you and the fam, man. Yourself.
Take
Take
care.
care of
You
you.
come first, man.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah,
fault you.
no, that's the thing that I tell everyone is if you can't afford to go, don't feel
Yep.
like you have to go to any of these events. You know, you got to take care of you. You got to take care of your family. That comes
Amen.
your well-being and your stuff always goes first.
Yeah.
You know, and the community should understand that. I mean, most people will.
And you know what? Look at last year. How many people went live?
Yeah.
You know, you're going to be there, whether you're in a live or something. You're going to be part of it. You know,
You're part of it.
so you don't stress.
Yeah,
have fun, Messenger, Adam.
I'm not.
I still say we should at least try for some kind of magnet fishing event clear down in Oklahoma, because you got a pretty good lake down by the Texas-Oklahoma border. I doubt anyone has ever magnet fished Texoma. And then you also have the Bad Idea.
That's where Dad's at.
Down that
Yeah, that's
area.
where Joe goes.
That's where Dad's at is Texoma.
Mhm.
Yep. Other than that, there's a really good lake up in Ponca City.
That is, yeah.
My best friend lives there.
Telling you now, Willie, if I go live, if I can go live, when I go down there and pull up something big, which should be in the first 5 seconds, I'm gonna dedicate it to Willie, man.
I thank you.
Dedicate it
If
to
I'm
you.
able, if
Though
I'm
I've
able
still
to
got
pull
a
in,
pretty
I'll
good
do that.
place for a good cleanup, probably for a weekend. I know I've been saying it for over a couple years now, but
If she finds a lure.
the lake that I frequent out at Marion, that place is just chock full of steel. I could definitely use the help with cleaning that place up. I've done my best, but I don't know. There's over 40 docks there, and who knows what could be found.
Oh, for Gerd's sake, Gerd's in here.
Hey, Gerd.
Hey, Gerd.
Let you. This is probably my last year.
An amazing channel from Norway.
I'm like,
Wait, you said it's your last year?
it'd be my last year for a couple years. Me going to a magnet. So
It gets expensive to travel.
It does.
It does, man.
I should know. I have a vehicle that requires a 43-gallon tank every 2 weeks.
Yeah. You got a Chevy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
43-gallon tank.
Yeah, it's
Well,
all
is it the old school dual tank?
No, it's a singular.
Yeah, those Suburbans had those old '90s model Suburbans had bigger tanks instead of a dual tanks.
And I thought your truck was a gas guzzler.
The ISS.
My-
It's a 99 Ford.
my truck will hold 25 gallons. So
That and also my mom's truck that she has, which is a dual tank.
your mom has a dual tank and it'll hold 45 gallons.
Yeah, that she bought.
Dennis, how are you?
Real deal. That's funny. I know someone who has a Class C motor home. Of course, she's got more money than who knows what to do with.
Yeah.
No, I used a long time ago.
Hey, Kenneth.
It was like my second job I ever had in my life. I detailed cars, and we did them for auctions. The guy would buy them, clean them up, and sell them.
We do auction vehicles and also personal and dealers. I actually do a vehicle cleaning for a guy that's out of Lyons. He's like 40 miles away.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever heard of the dual tanks
Mhm.
because he got an old Chevy 3500 and there was a switch in it. And I'm like, what is this switch? And he's like, you can switch between tanks. It's got two. I was like, no way.
Yeah,
that's what her mom's truck is.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a single cab.
Her mom was like, I drove the truck to work one day because I had a little car, and I was bringing home a big toolbox, and I got it for free, and I'm like, hey, it says it's on E. She's like, did you try flipping the switch? And I was like, oh yeah. Flip the switch and it was a full tank.
I had an old 97 or an 87 Chevy for my first vehicle I drove in right before high school got out. And I couldn't, the gauge doesn't work. And it was a clunker. Didn't have a radio, didn't have a heater. And it was hard to tell if the left or the right tank had any fuel in it. Funny story about that vehicle is the week that my dad sold it, the transmission dropped out of it.
Oh God!
Mind you, that was like 12 years ago, but hey.
Wow.
They say that sounds like my lifetime.
Again, if anybody needs a place to stay, just let Joker know. We have a lot of space for the place that we're staying. So,
Hey, Colt, if I get in trouble and I got to stay on a couch, I'm coming to your place then.
Hey, Johnny, if you get in trouble, I've got an Airbnb in your town.
In my town?
Yeah, we're getting an Airbnb there for the week.
Whereabouts in town?
What was it?
I don't remember. There's like a couple.
Hit me up later, man.
Yeah.
We're sleeping in.
I'll go by real quick, make sure the internet's all set.
We're sleeping in Johnny's driveway.
That Wi-Fi better be good for how I
Johnny, just remember, Johnny, there's a pond in the area where we're renting the Airbnb. I need a whole bunch of people to go out and just magnifish that pond and see what we can.
Colt, that'd be sweet.
Cool.
That'd be sweet.
If I see
It all depends.
Yeah, it does depend. The one we're looking at is about $600.
I know where an Airbnb is for sale.
That's if we can get it.
Oh, Nightheart.
Well, you have a good night.
You see you, Colt.
Good night, buddy.
See you, Colt.
Later.
Tell everybody we said hi. Bye.
Peace.
Man, I love him. He's just in and then he's like, bye.
He's like Brockton, but without.
Wait, what about a golf course?
He was asking if it was by the golf course. No,
we
I don't know if it's by a golf course. It's out.
Well, it was like on O. Henry.
Yeah, it was off of O. Henry Road.
That was one of them that we looked at. We were looking at a couple.
What?
When do you want?
I look like I'm 3 feet tall to Elvira.
You look like a 3 foot tall Elvira.
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 It's
There's
purple.
anything lately.
Purple. Not black. It's purple.
I do have to say, Dad, I won't outrun anyone. I know several cars Brad works on that'll beat it.
I was gonna say it can't be.
Yeah.
That's a vehicle you were driving in last year. Bad idea.
Yeah.
At the event.
Yep.
He will go 0 to 60 in like two seconds just to like down
Yeah,
the road.
just
I'm like,
step on it. Lead foot.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a lead foot. Like, we went to go do his pie thing, and
he's telling us how to
he's
meet
trying
him.
to tell us how to meet him, and I'm like getting lost.
Mhm.
And
listening to his directions.
He's in like the boonies.
Well, then he tells me, I'm going to meet you at this gas station down the road from my house, and we're going to go to the park.
Whoa, it's like condemned. Okay, it's got boards on the side.
We go to leave that place to go to the park, and he's going like 90, and I'm barely going like 40.
He had to put the rental car that we were in into sport mode to keep up.
No, race mode to keep up.
Race mode.
We were in the Nissan Rogue. Like, what? Why are you trying to do that?
I was trying to save gas, keeping it in a eco mode and all that. I'm like, man, I don't even know where we're going.
And we're just like, why are you taking us out to like murder territory?
I can let you know that a Suburban, even as old as mine, can still do 80.
I don't take my truck above 45 or 50 anymore.
That's the weird thing. I'm doing the speed limit right at it, and people are passing me all the dang time. So it's like, fine, go around.
Those older cars, man, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
How fast were you going on a dirt road when I told you I was going in labor?
Oh gosh.
With a trailer.
Whenever she went in labor with little man, I was an hour and a half away from the house if I was driving normal. I literally turned around because she said, I feel like my water's broke.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, oh crap.
Or I'm leaking.
I'm 2.5 hours away. So I've got a 14-foot cargo trailer hooked up to my truck with lawn equipment. I whipped a U-turn on a 2-lane highway.
Dirt road.
And then I took a dirt road because traffic stopped. And I hit about 65 miles an hour with that trailer attached. On that dirt
How
road.
bad was that wobble?
On a dirt, right?
Luckily, I had it arranged where it was balanced really nice. But
Jerry,
I did
you know
not
for a fact. You know for a fact, bro. You got out of that car, went into the hospital, got in the room, and were like, "Okay, what's going on?"
I got home. I pulled up on the grass, and the manager pulled up and goes, "You can't park there." I was like, "She's going into labor. You can ticket me later."
Then we had to go another 2 hours away to get to the hospital that I was supposed to give birth in.
Because the other hospitals wouldn't see her.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh yeah, because you have to have an epidural, we can't see you." Because
The
of like,
hospital couldn't give you an epidural.
because of my weight.
Because of her weight, they said that they couldn't do it.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
Either that, or they didn't have an
I've never heard of that before.
It's because my BMI was too high, and they were like, "We can't do this because we're afraid we're gonna do something."
Will damage your spine.
Yeah. So you have to go to the city, like this city away.
I bet, and it happens with a lot of hospitals, believe it or not. They're anesthesiologists. They don't have a lot of them, so they're too busy and they can't get to you.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me.
Yeah,
Sounds
and it
more
does
like it
happen
right
a lot.
there.
See,
And they were just like, "Oh, we can't because of this."
and here's the thing that I recently found out. What they could do if they can't have the anesthesiologist who would normally do the epidural for that do it, they can call a pain management specialist. That's their job, is giving epidurals to overweight people.
Matt needs an epidural to go
Nightheart,
magnification.
yeah, Nightheart wants to know if he can get one of them epidurals to go magnificent.
Oh hell no, I'll never get another one again. I got one last Thursday. That's why I had to cancel my life. They did 12 injections at once with that, and there was all epidural.
Yeah, it was not a happy day.
Well,
Don't ask me about an epidural. She went to go get one for Riley when she was giving birth, and she was already started by the time they kicked in. And she's like, "Yeah." So Maddie gave a C-section without any.
Oof.
Ooh.
Oof.
And
That's
towards the end, she started getting relief, but the first half of it, she was feeling it.
See, I don't go into labor naturally. I have to be induced. My buddy's like, nope, you're gonna keep this kid in you.
We were trying. Maddie was dancing everything, trying to go natural, but couldn't do it.
Yeah.
So she had to get the old schedule.
We tried everything to get Liam to come, or no, Trey. I don't know, one of them. And
One of them.
the whole swinging on a swing set and all that crap and all those wives' tales. We tried them, but
yeah,
it didn't work. And Liam, she went to one of those what do you call them? They're like the antique malls type thing. And she was walking around it with her mom, and she got home and she was on the front porch, and it just went.
That's what happened with my sister, my youngest sister.
Yeah, her youngest sister was. It
was in the van. We were driving to drop off my dad's lunch, and it was just in the car seat. And she's like, "Hey, we gotta go to the hospital now."
Right.
And I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "My water broke. That's why."
That's a pretty good reason.
It's time. You want garlic sauce? Okay.
I had to have it broke. Both with my children, they broke it. Never broke on its own.
Yeah, our first kids didn't.
Used a big crochet hook to break it.
That was him.
For what?
Having to break my water for him because they had to probe him.
He's spilling.
Oh.
Yeah, that was for both of them.
Both of them?
So Joe said when he used to work in surgery, he learned about subliminal messages. So if you ever woke up clucking like a chicken, he's sorry.
I will never forget. Hi, Cass. I will never forget whenever I had sinus surgery back in 2009.
Were you with your dad?
Dad took me to the surgery.
God.
And I woke up after having my sinuses basically ripped apart through my nose. I woke up and this little girl was crying, and I don't know why I was in such a bad mood after surgery, but I said some things I probably shouldn't have about this girl crying.
It happens.
And I felt so bad after I heard what I'd said. Anesthesia.
Who's singing?
That's Summer's phone, actually.
I
was like,
you. What? She asked who was singing.
Who?
Miss Sarah.
Ooh.
Hey, is anybody good with taxes?
Distracted.
Taxes? I use Cash App Taxes. It's free.
Cash App or
So yeah, I use TurboTax too. I'm just curious. I've never noticed this note, but what does it mean that you can earn an income tax credit? What does that mean?
That an earned income tax credit is basically a tax credit from the government for having kids and only making a certain amount of money.
So I'm poor.
because
of kids.
Because the kids and everything else, you qualify for that. If you qualify for that,
okay, that's what that's called when they give you back for the kid. Okay,
that's part of it.
It's Uncle Sam's polite way of saying you're poor.
It's Uncle Sam's polite way of saying that, and then him saying, "Oh, I might have taken too much from you this year."
Yeah.
Oops.
Because that never happens. I mean, I'm being polite. This is being recorded. Summer.
Hey,
Summer.
Yeah.
How's your headache doing? How's your headache?
It is fantastic now, but I was just relaxing for a little bit. It was a busy day. It was rough.
Me too, Maddie.
But at the very, very end of the day, it was finally. I looked so funny. Like I curled my hood all up and everything, trying to block out any light that I could.
Yeah, those migraines get horrible. So
we took Harley to her first vet appointment today. So
yeah,
how'd it go?
It was good. She's officially mine.
Let me know, but you guys just like I'm too busy.
No, we had her microchipped, so if she ever gets lost or anything.
Yep, so she's officially mine because I love her.
Congratulations, guys.
Hey, Lee and Joe. And
Like,
Night.
without a doubt, the dog is yours. I mean, come on, Summer.
Well, of course,
Nightheart.
Salesman.
I tried to claim a rabbit as a kid in '93. They didn't believe I had a kid named Squirt.
Medic, Squirrel. And
Danny. Lee.
What's up, Summer?
And I appreciate everyone who's come in. I see it there. There's 18 people here right now.
I love that
Yeah.
Wendy came up.
Yes.
No, we get to see Wendy's face.
And Tin Man,
And look at those awesome hats.
I know. Everybody's got a Jared hat on. What the hell?
I don't.
Dude, we had a really cool Christmas ornament.
Hey,
so I
hold
don't
on.
even care.
Wait a minute.
Technically, it was made.
Jared hat.
It is.
You gotta bend that. You gotta bend it like Beckham there, Jared. You gotta bend it.
This ain't baseball.
No.
Is Charlie in the stream here?
Throwing it baseball?
Was that Charlie's hat?
No, that's mine.
Oh,
this
okay.
one's Grumpy.
I like the diamond.
Yeah,
This one's
this
Grumpy.
is Grumpy.
Oh.
Grumpy fella.
Yeah, he won that on his 500 giveaway.
I did.
Him and Sherilyn Martin both got him.
Speaking of which, we got another thing we wanted to give away today too.
What? I didn't know about nothing.
And he's looking and he's like,
I don't know.
Yours are coming, Dad. Don't worry, I'm working on yours this weekend.
What was on the porch?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do something here if I can.
Wow.
You about stupid.
What?
Oh, yeah.
I said we got something today also we want on a giveaway.
I thought you said that you wanted to give away.
No.
I was like, what are you talking about? I have no clue what you're talking about.
So that's the start coding
That's
business
alcohol.
doing bread.
I had a rough day. Be nice to me. Aww.
You had a rough day?
Yes.
I just ate dinner.
I haven't even eaten dinner.
oh.
Oh, wait, I did
Oh.
eat dinner.
Yeah, you did.
Speaking of merchandise and giveaways and all that kind of stuff,
You show child. You show child.
if you look at my site here now, it is now
.com.
Yeah.
Not .org.
It's not .company.site anymore.
Awesome. Jared's got a .com. Mi familia, bro.
Moving up in the world.
So I will now be able to go through and change how it looks for all these because the prices are actually $12 for the multicolor patches. But I will now be able to do all of the stuff I need to do for this to update it.
Awesome, bro.
Nice. Congrats.
So,
Moving on up, Jared.
and then let's see if I can get this to go up. Miss Mo won something from Frank, Mr. Looter 8, and had me message him for it. And he had sent it to me so I could forward it to her. And as soon as it got here, she said,
Keep it.
keep it. It's for you guys. I want you guys to keep it. And I went back and forth for like 3 days saying, I'm going to send it to you. And her saying, keep it. Because I wanted to do the right thing. But she wanted me to open it on the live.
Ooh.
There you go.
So,
Matt, Nightheart said, give something or someone away, damn it.
Okay, get it away.
Give Broadway. Highest
I give
bidder.
that away.
Start at 50 cents.
Yeah,
I give
everybody.
that away. Starting bid, 2 cents.
Yeah, let's go on Joe.
Oh, that's too rich for me.
Free. How about
Oh, I
that?
gotta
Free.
feed him.
He's free. Take him.
Free. You just got to
No,
sign
I
a 5-year contract of no giving back.
Just remember, nothing is.
What if they paid you?
Yeah, pay me $500 to take him.
So let's see.
Go for it, Jared.
So
What you got?
it looks like there's that Looter 8 sticker.
Oh, nice.
You don't have these yet?
And I finally got the
You don't
camo
have the
one.
Looters yet?
Nice.
Then there's a note. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, the circle one.
Mo Style, congrats on the Endig Fridays comment win. Have an awesome day, Frank Looter 8.
Light blue.
And then, oh, come on.
Yeah, the camera wants to play.
Oh, is that painted? Did I see paint on that?
Oh,
Oh, is
nice.
that the last one?
Gorgeous.
I think we
Oh,
Got
here.
a point?
Can't really see
We
it.
did.
Yeah, it's going. What point is it? Just,
Hold on.
why are you taking it out of the bag?
It's already been out of the bag before.
Okay.
Oh, that's a loony.
Brad, we don't have one of these.
Something more with
Ooh. We got a loony. Is it it's a Looney Tune?
Ooh.
I know.
I
So
want that one.
thank you, Mo. I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you, Mo.
Um,
That was nice of you.
Miss Bug is in her room because we have carpet cleaners coming out
Because of
all the carpet issues we've had from the leak.
Oh,
So
yes.
we have to have all the carpets cleaned tomorrow morning. And now instead of 10:30, it's now like 9.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd be glad you didn't have bed bugs.
Oh, I'm so glad we don't.
Yeah. Well, the child count is a bed.
Dad, I don't have to tell everyone they know.
Look what we got today.
Oh, hold that back up. What color is that one?
Purple.
Purple? Are you
It's
serious?
purple. I got a purple one, and
Y'all
I
are
got
stinkers.
a keychain. What? Look at this.
Oh,
What?
Kratos.
Doesn't Beth have that on her water bottle?
Who?
Nice.
For the hollow one?
Nice. Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Glitter.
And then
Hey, Bog.
it was the hint.
It was the hint.
It was the hint to what came in today.
Nice.
Nice.
The Helios, is that the one you won, Brad?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
If Benny is
Just came in
listening,
today.
thank you, sir. We love it.
And thanks, Beard.
Always a team Kratos
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah.
for life.
Oh yeah. Well, remember this stack: purple, red, yellow, orange, green.
You got like 500 of them.
That doesn't count. You have
But
like
remember who's got.
you have more magnetic power than anybody.
Well, I just prefer to get magnetic.
I'm still waiting for you to put 2 Poseidons on a barbell.
Two Poseidons on a barbell.
So, Bug has a water bottle she takes
Hydra, or are you
every
talking
day.
about the
Yeah.
staff?
The
Oh.
connector thing.
Yeah, I already got it.
2 Poseidons?
Oh, Poseidon's. No, not yet.
That's what I'm saying. You could pull out a bus, bro.
Yeah, but you'd also throw out your bag.
Yes.
You know how hard it was to throw that Poseidon off that bridge when we were in Beavertown? I mean,
Well, Joe had an idea for a slingshot a while back. Maybe that'd help.
That was me.
when I first started, I thought it would be a good idea to jury rig a homemade potato gun, but with suppressed air and a couple PVC pipes. But I'm not that engineeric, so
See, I've got an idea for one, and I've given it to Benny already, but I don't know if it would work. It would probably launch it, but there's a good chance that it might launch it far enough that you lose your magnet unless it's connected to something.
a rope.
No,
Well,
I'm
there
gonna
have been people, I'm not going to name any names, that have thrown their magnet in without attaching their rope to something.
Oh,
Not naming names.
yeah,
Not naming names.
what it was. I think I did try to do the Poseidon thing, but the bars, the bolts on it were not the correct size. It
Oh, right on.
wasn't allowed. Yeah, I tried to do that with the Poseidon and it wouldn't fit.
Yeah, I didn't know if it'd work or not, but I just imagine this
Thank you,
gigantic.
It barely works with two.
You coming over to say
Titans.
hi?
Batter's just coming over to poop.
So I did think it would have been interesting to take the bar, if there was a larger bar, and put two Krakens on carabiners. That might work.
They
Man,
figured I'd wait for
I did
Johnny to
not
get
call
back.
you out.
Maggie Junkie's already got something that's similar to that for what the heck was he using the other day? The shackles that are on that magnet that he's got from Magnetar.
So I'm gonna go ahead and show this. This is Bug's water bottle she uses every day at school.
Yeah.
Whoa, time out. Keep going.
It's
If I
decked
don't
out.
come on, I'm going to cry and have to send you one.
There it is.
All right.
It's a cool Joker sticker too. I
Oh
love
yeah,
that one.
Yeah, that's a cool
Yeah,
one.
that's the old school one. That's
yeah,
the one
that's
we
the
have
one
on
that
our
the
board.
boys really like.
and we're avoiding putting anything up on this area because they pill off. We've tried a few of them, but
I mean, maybe if they were like the smaller size, maybe. But
she keeps saying I need a bigger water bottle that's new so I can just take two.
A lot of water at school. So.
But she prefers drinking the water from home because it's filtered. The school's water sometimes tastes nasty.
I can see that.
Water.
I could imagine that.
Johnny, so we were talking about people throwing out magnets without tying off the rope. And I was like, I'm not going to name any names, but somebody's done it. And then Maddie goes, you don't call me out. And I was like, I wasn't naming any names. You just called yourself out.
Hey, Tech Dig Smile, my email is
It's on
in
video.
my about. If you want to send me an email, I would love to do a sticker trade with you.
Or Jam.
Hello, hello.
Trust me, you have to have deep this many.
What's up, Bucky?
Hey, Georgianne.
Joe Jam.
Georgianne, I have a lot of stuff coming for the new laser tomorrow, including a new air assist and honeycomb. So I am excited because I'm going to get to cut some steel plates in the next week.
See, I can never remember Tisha's name, so I always just say Miss Sarah.
Yeah, it's Tisha. I know. I'm like, people are like, your name's Tisha? I'm like, yes. It's been since
By the way, Bucky, how many pew-pews has freaking Maggie gotten so far? Like, to date? I want to know.
Man. I thought you said Maddie. I was like,
Maggie.
none.
None?
Thank you. And also, I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm gonna make myself big so that people can see. If
Do
you
it.
see me going like this, that means thank you.
Hey, turn it down.
That means thank you in sign language. I use sign language a lot because I am actually considered deaf.
And Little Man is learning it.
And Little Man is actually learning it in his ABA.
Sweet.
So we are going to be using it in our house frequently.
So thank you. Well, you're welcome.
I grew up in a deaf household as what's called a CODA, which means a child of a deaf adult. And my kids are now what they call a CODA, again, child of a deaf adult, because of me being considered deaf.
Mm.
So they are part of the deaf community just as much as I am, because there's two different sides to it. There's the people who are actually deaf, and then there's the support side. So I'll explain all that later on. But I just wanted to, if people see me going like this or using sign language, that's why.
Yeah.
Dude, it's funny because we were trying to teach Trey some sign when he was little, and I don't know a whole lot of it, but enough to be like, oh, sorry and stuff, you know. So Trey would go up to people instead of doing it on himself. He'd go up to people and he'd go to try to say something. I'm like, no, you're already scaring them enough. You hit them, and now you're coming up to tell them sorry. And I'll do it when I'm in the bar when I can't hear and they can't hear. Like, they're like, what do you need? I'm like, water. Can I get some water?
It's like more, please.
No, at the bar?
Eat.
He looks like a teenager.
Okay, maybe look, but
if you talk to Dad, he only knows obscenities and bad words for the most part.
The only thing I know in sign language.
Red.
See, if you do that, but you do use both hands.
you do two hands. It's like you're clapping.
Yeah, it's like you're clapping or it's a celebration.
Yep.
Hey.
Sparkle fingers.
It also means
That's what I
happy.
was doing. Yeah.
I thought that meant all done.
done.
I was like, because
or if you're doing like from touching your chin and going like that means thank you. Yep. Joseph was hit by a car tonight again.
Oh no!
For anyone who was just coming in,
yeah,
Johnny knows more about it than I do.
Coming in pretty strong today.
He's got a CB radio going.
Okay.
Family waiting room, trying to find out. He is talking, and but they're doing a bunch of scans on him right now, so she doesn't know much right now. She said she's going to call me as soon as she gets to be with him, so we can talk to Joseph. So that's going to be cool.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well,
I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know.
Just glad he's okay.
Yeah.
And I love you, Mary, if you're watching, but man, it hit my gut because all she did is like, Johnny, I need your prayers. Joseph been hit by a car. Not like he's okay. He's just like been hit by a car. My gut was like, oh my God. Is he okay?
Yeah.
And then the scariest thing, she's like, I don't know. And I was like, oh my God.
And we all love Joseph and Mary, so.
Yeah, we love them both.
Yeah, I mean, I heard it hit me hard because I mean that's exactly what happened to me almost a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to say something about it at the beginning of the live, I had to go live a few minutes early just so I could try to get it out. Because it's still hard to even talk about without emotion hitting me.
Oh yeah.
So,
dude, I think those vaccines knocked her out.
I know. Like a baby, you know how when they get their shots and it's like a rough day for them, and then they just sleep and they're sad. That's her. I'm like, oh, and she just keeps wanting to just be on me, so she's on me sleeping again.
Oh, now Wendy's eating.
Yeah.
yeah, talking is good.
We all ate on live.
I ate before the live.
I say we got pizza.
Charged.
I was driving home before the live, so this is my supper.
What is this?
What Greg make you?
What did you get?
It's leopard.
I want I just want bacon.
Why am
That's
I
I'm not asking you to make me bacon. I'm just saying I'm craving bacon.
Wendy, Detective says, is that a toy poodle?
Yes.
What?
Oh, Wendy.
Weirdo.
Yeah, that's her toy poodle.
That's
Yeah.
Benji.
Oh.
It's
It's a little cutie.
it's it's one of those new toy poodles where the head just slightly moves, but that's it.
Oh, he actually is. That's what he is. He's a toy poodle. That's
A standard.
I get what you're saying. It's like the what's it called?
I get it. I'm just messing.
Yeah, he was just playing, but I'm broken today.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Words are hard.
Toy poodle for 14
Can
years.
You and your dog both.
my name.
What?
Toy.
I don't want to know, Matt.
What?
Even as dad.
Nope.
Matt.
Nope.
Matt's banned from my
Right,
poodle.
I'm right there with you, Lee. I'm right there with you,
Oh
bro.
man, yes.
Bro, you meet up with us, and we'll go get one. All of us together, bro.
Wait.
So yesterday we got to have our first lunch date in over 5 years.
That's
so we went
awesome.
to a place here in town called Zombie Burger. That
It's like walking into The Walking Dead.
it's like walking
Hey,
to every zombie movie ever.
Yeah. Their menu has like literally
their menu is literally named after like zombie movies and things in zombie movies.
like the T virus from Resident
T.
Evil.
Veronica virus.
Army of
Resident Evil.
That's cool. That's cool.
The
Army of
cremator.
Darkness. They're coming to get you, Barbara, is one of them.
And that has a mac and cheese patty.
No, that's the grilled cheese.
Oh, that's
What's
the
the name of this?
Zombie
It's called
burger.
Zombie Burger DSM.
Are you looking it up, Johnny?
I want to see pictures of this joint.
If they don't have like a Lucy or not Lucy, what's it called?
Lucille.
Lucille, I don't want to go.
I think they do.
If they don't have something called Lucille, I don't want to.
Lucille's going to have fried onions on it, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say they have like
gosh.
you're gonna pull up their menu, aren't you?
No, I'm gonna pull up the picture I took yesterday.
Yeah, that was the cremator because you got it for you put.
They have one called the Undead Elvis.
Undead Elvis.
This is Elvis come with the
Dawn of the Dead.
Day of the Dead. Go get some.
East Village of the Damned.
Bill Murray.
Oh, wait, time out. I got to ask, and I'm sure I'm not the only one wondering, do they have a Shaun of the Dead burger?
Probably not. I don't know.
They take the names and they have to change it a little bit for copyright.
Yeah.
But what they did is they did a Juan of the Dead.
And that's got like pico de
Hold
gallo
on.
on it, I think.
That one is shredded cheese and green chili croquettes, Monterey Jack cheese, caramelized onions, and chipotle mayo on the burger. You can choose your patty, you can choose your bun, all that.
Yep.
You can even do grilled chicken instead or crispy
Take my money.
chicken.
Take my money.
Yes, the food is actually really good, Georgianne.
I'll have one of
It is
each.
amazing
Oh,
food.
speaking
And
of,
then
we need to try this other Chinese place. But anyway,
I got one called Trailer Trash Zombie.
Trailer Trash.
I picked it out for him.
Yeah, she picked it up for me. It's American cheese, fried pickles, chicken fried bacon, cheese curds, and then ranch.
Sounds good.
I don't think you can go wrong with that. Just saying.
No, you can't. And then I had chili cheese fries.
All right, Mary
That
just
sounds
messaged
amazing.
me. She said, we haven't gotten any test back or any word. All I'm told is he's alert.
That's good that he's alert.
Yeah.
So I asked her how she's holding up. And
Ask him. Ask her how when he's alert, if he's coherent alert. Because being hit by a car causes a lot of head trauma usually. And so the concussion from that is extremely bad, especially
If you were thrown.
if you were thrown or if he's, I don't know how fast the car was going or anything, but
Brain trauma.
It's like speaking from experience.
yeah, I was going to say, speaking from experience, sadly.
Joe said he's starting. I have a too many cats burger, and he's calling it "Get Off the Table."
That's awesome.
But
That would be- I would
there's a-
coin that, though, right now. Coin it.
there's a burger that I want to get and not tell Dad what it is. He'll forget by then. It's called
I'll
the
be right back.
Cremator. It's called the Cremator. It's ghost pepper cheese,
Oh. That sounds so good.
onion rings, fried jalapenos, chipotle mayo, house hot sauce, and reapers.
Oh my.
That sounds like I'm going to need some milk.
Sounds like a burger for Johnny Small Pepper.
It sounds like you won't taste the meat.
Yeah. It's like I'm going to need some milk. Can I have chocolate milk with that?
Oh, they serve milkshakes.
Yeah,
They serve cake
They
shakes.
serve what cake shakes,
And they're
cereal,
spiked.
cereal shakes, and then regular milkshakes.
And they can be spiked.
Right.
Yeah, you can spike them for a couple dollars more.
Dude, a couple dollars more ain't bad. Like, it's like, just imagine getting a little.
Milkshake's this big.
Oh,
The milkshake's this big, and it's like $6.
Not bad.
Oh.
And the food is really good. And
Ooh, that's not good. I lost a lot of memory last year for about 3 months.
concussion therapy helped a lot, but also you were
I would-
like,
After I was hit by the car, my concussion was bad enough that I had to do concussion and
like a neuro
speech therapy.
concussion
just
speech
to get
therapy,
back.
and you had to go to a special neuro optometrist for it, which is like,
Oh, I got to do a follow up here soon. On
I was
that.
gonna say, we need to follow up with him. To be
Dude,
like,
y'all
I've had
better.
2 whole concussions in my life.
They literally said that if this concussion wasn't treated, my eyes would not function correctly, because instead of my eye going from side to side straight across, it would drip down. And they said it looked like my eye was having a seizure every time it would do it.
Ugh.
Lee wants to know if he gets a free burger if you walk in dirty from magnet fishing and say "er."
I don't know,
Ugh.
but
we're part of the experience.
I don't know if you would or not. Yesterday they were full of ag people, and you could smell some of them.
yeah, because there was a big ag show in the area.
Yeah,
At the
John Deere is big in this area, so
yeah, I would say there's a plant in Waterloo, and
I'm
there's
telling y'all,
plant
between
here.
you and my wife, I'm gonna freaking DoorDash some bacon burgers up in here, man. Good Lord.
Can we get Wendy's?
Yeah. You want to do it?
Baconator.
I'll do it right now.
I was gonna say,
Thank you.
We were ahead
I'm
of bacon
tempted.
yesterday.
you mean this
You
thing?
want DoorDash us?
Lean forward. You mean this thing? The ponytail? I got the hair tie.
he said there's something wrong with it, but they still have it.
I'll let you still have it. But yeah, there's a lot of cool restaurants down in downtown Des Moines, like Zombie Burger. Then there's like there's a cinnamon roll place you can go to, like called Cinnaholic.
Cinnaholic.
Cinnaholic. He wants to go. I'm like, I can't go.
Yeah, she's with her having celiac. She can't go.
I'm like, they don't have a gluten free.
I got some awesome news today. So I had to order a new bread machine because the one we have is broken.
It doesn't do gluten free.
And I'm not gonna sit there and make all the bread by hand with my hip and all acting up. So I ordered a bread machine, and
29 features.
it's got like 29 features, including a gluten-free bread setting and a yogurt maker setting. But
That
the
is
company messaged me today because they had seen that it was a business email that was registered to it,
Yeah.
and they want to see about sponsoring me pending how the unboxing video goes.
Uh-oh.
And the product, they want me to do a product review movie or product review video. And if so, they want to sponsor me for doing more videos and doing stuff.
Heck yeah, man.
There you go.
Why not?
Sponsored
I
by
looked at
Ed.
this company and went, "Oh my God, you're a big name company." So I'm waiting till they
See the video.
do it.
Because it's supposed to come tomorrow, right?
Yeah, it'll be here tomorrow along with all my laser stuff.
Is there any of them with jalapenos?
It was a hit and run.
Jalapenos.
No, they don't.
It was a hit and run.
Joseph's was a hit and run.
Oh no.
Oh.
Hope they find the
Wow.
person who did it.
Did the
Wow.
police catch the suspect yet or no?
Oh, Georgianne was in one of the Dawn of the Dead. The Dawn of the Dead. That's cool.
Oh, that is awesome, Georgianne. I will
You
have
know
to
what
go.
really frustrates me? My uncle got hit by a car on his bike last year, and they didn't drug test her, didn't do breathalyzer or anything on her, and he ended up passing away. Like he was in the hospital for a good month,
Yeah.
and he was all tore up. Like there was swelling. What ended up getting him was pneumonia because everything was going crazy,
It was.
like
And
throat,
that-
ribs, like. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean because that's like with me. Whenever I was hit by a car, hi Nick, by the way. When I was hit by the car, I was hit in the crosswalk. The lady that hit me, I had left the Drake Library. I was on Drake and city property when I was hit. I went to the crosswalk. I hit the button. I waited for it to turn safe for me to walk. The lady started to go whenever it was my turn to walk, and the light was still red. So I start to get ready to walk, and she looks like she's about to just run the red light. It turns green for her to go. It still says for me to walk. She's yelling at me, obscenities, cussing me out, everything, waving out the window like this, come on, walk, and everything. I start to walk. Now, there's one lane each direction and then a median lane. I get to about the middle of the median lane, almost to the eastbound lane, and it's a T-shaped intersection. So she's coming off this T going westbound. She goes across the eastbound lane, almost hitting another car, pegging me going into the median. Drives for 20 feet, and then I get thrown 30 feet from there.
Yeah, yeah, but
I was in the
I got
crosswalk.
hit by a car.
Oh gosh.
I haven't done when I got hit by a car. I was on my bike. I was going down the road on the sidewalk. This thing comes up the side, which I didn't see her because it was a blind spot. She hits me. Then she gets out of the damn car and starts laughing at me while I'm on the ground in pain. Sheriff, thankfully, there's a deputy sheriff in the area. So he comes over, puts on his lights, gets out of the car, and then he pulls her out of the vehicle. He smelled alcohol on her breath, and he found 200 kilos of marijuana.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
She was
Maddie, I don't blame Johnny.
She was
No.
arrested.
Don't blame him whatsoever.
I just hope they find the guy.
Yeah, I hope they find the guy too. I'm hoping that there's cameras.
Yep.
One of my old neighbors their son got hit from behind riding a bike and he didn't make it.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And the guy kept going.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
bull
that's what
crap.
happened
I'm
with
sorry,
my
you
uncle.
hit somebody, you freaking stop.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was gonna say the lady that hit him tried to run him over.
Yeah, the lady that hit me whenever I flew 30 feet from where she hit me, but they said that I was at least 20 or 30 feet up in the air. And I landed straight on my back and right hip. So that's why I've got more damage on that side. But she kept driving, and when she finally stopped, her tire was right here. And she's yelling at me, get out of the road.
Right by your head.
Get out of the road.
You're like, he just freaking hit me. What the hell?
And I tell her a few cuss words.
I would too.
And then everyone around flips their phone on whenever they see her yelling at me and her tires bark. The school had cameras, but they supposedly were not pointed at that area. The city has cameras in that area, but they supposedly don't have footage of it.
Apparently, there's TikToks of it.
There's TikToks, there's Snapchat video.
I just hope Joseph's okay.
Yeah.
Peed off right now. I am peed off. It was a hit and run. They left him in the ditch.
Yep.
What?
If it wasn't for another car, about who knows how long he was in that ditch. Mary doesn't know. Joseph doesn't know. Somebody stopped because they saw something on the side of the road. And if it wasn't for him, he called the ambulance and stayed with Joseph, got him taken care of. Joseph called Mary. Mary freaked out, you know.
I would
And,
too. Like
At least somebody
Mary,
stopped.
He's talking. He's cracking jokes. He's like, "Hey, Maddie, you dropped something." And so then you know, he's in a lot of pain. Mary says everything on his right side is jacked up. But he can feel his toes and his fingers and everything, so that's good. He's talking. He's scratched up pretty good, but they got him in a neck brace. And,
Just thank God it's stupid to say this, but thank God it's flesh wounds. Yeah, nothing serious.
you know, how can you leave a human being?
Yeah.
It's, you know,
Some
I
people
feel horrible when I hit a squirrel. You hit a human being and you leave him on the side of the road. There is a special place. You know what? I'm going to stop. I don't want to sound like a bad guy right now.
No, I'll say it for you, Johnny.
Accidents happen. Just own up to it. Make sure this person gets somewhere safe. Even if I hit a dog, I would feel freaking horrible, and I'd be knocking on people's door and at least let them know, like, "Hey,
Call
this is
911. He
somebody's
didn't even
dog out
nobody
here."
even called 911, except
my
for
God.
the guy that stopped, and they don't know how long he was like that.
Here's the thing: the person that hit him, there's a reason they ran.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. There
I'm
was
sure.
Coward.
I can guarantee you, the person that hit him did not have insurance.
Oh,
Either didn't have
Guaranteed.
insurance
Or they were
Yeah.
drunk or on something.
No, he didn't have a license. It was a stolen vehicle, anything like that.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Could have been, or you could have
That's what I'm
drugs in
saying.
the vehicle too.
Because
I
normal
had something
people,
similar happened to him.
normal people, when you hit somebody, it's an accident. Accidents happen. You get out and you help that person.
Yeah.
Yep, I would
Accidents
too. I
happen.
would just,
You're right, Joseph. You're right, Joe. 1,000 angry aunts and uncles right now.
It's true.
You know, and I love Joseph and all, but y'all know Joseph. First thing he did was, "Hey, Johnny," and he's talking to me. He's like, "I got hit by a car. I'm in the hospital." I'm like, "I know, but don't you know better?" And he started laughing, and he's like, "Don't make me laugh. I'm hurt."
At least
And then
he
right
has
out the
humor
bat,
about
he goes, "Is Maddie there?"
That's the same thing. Like he'll call me and I'll be talking to him. He's like, "Where's Brad?" I'm like, he's Saracone. Let's go down there, buddy. We'll go down there and we'll go talk to him. Or he's
Yep.
like, "Where's your boys?" "Oh, they're upstairs playing a video game. We want to go check on him."
Well,
Mary's doing okay. She's ticked off as she should be. She's
Yeah,
concerned as she should be.
Yes.
And
oh,
all I know is I'm not gonna say their business, but you know, anybody knows what they got going on, somebody's gonna have some heck to pay because
yeah,
Oh yeah.
he's got a lot of Joseph's got a lot of pressure coming. And,
Mad about this. I mean,
you know, God bless him. He's an awesome guy. He's an awesome little kid. So,
So call him a little kid. He's a grown
I
adult
can't
now.
help it.
I was gonna say he's 18. He's a guy.
He's a grown adult.
I can't
I
help
just
He's a big guy.
They'll find the person who did it. Just
I went from being worried
That's
to
what we're
being
gonna
ticked
believe.
off so quick,
Right
and
now,
I was like,
we got one of
everybody's
those-
gonna be so mad once I tell them it was a hit and run. 'Cause, you know, that's just,
I hope they string him up, man. That's crap.
Yep.
Same here.
but it's good to see he was smiling. You could tell he's in pain. He's cut up, you know, but he's
At least he's
besides
packing
the fact,
jokes.
I'm hoping he's gonna be okay.
That
It
means
makes me
he's
feel a little bit
responsible,
better.
so that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I want to know, who the driver was. Like you said, then it needs to be brought to justice.
Yeah.
Too many hit and runs happen in this country, and they get away with it.
Yep.
Too many drivers hit people, and the cops do nothing about it.
And let me tell you, there's
Right.
so many people that are like this.
Exactly. Like
Exactly.
Matt said earlier, a few minutes ago.
And
I
who knows,
thought-
it could have been a young, new driver, you know, freaked out, didn't know what to do.
I seen 3 today, just today, coming home. And it's a normal thing for me to see. And I'm like, this is ridiculous.
Every morning I see a dump truck driver, a semi, every vehicle that goes by, they always have their phone in their hand.
Yep.
It's kind of like yesterday.
At
We were
least
on
a
the way
couple
home.
cars
all the
that I threw
time.
screwdrivers at when I'm on top of my ladder because they almost hit my ladder, not paying attention that I'm pulling a line across the street and I'm blocked off and they go around. Yeah, that really gets me upset.
Damn.
Yeah.
You need to get some of those shoe straps, Johnny, that have like the claws on them,
Why?
so you
Shoe
can
straps?
not fall off.
Oh,
Leave it to
right.
Matt.
Use
Leave it to
bread.
Matt.
Go ninja on them.
Listen, bread, they make great hot dog buns, they make good sandwiches.
Yeah. No, it's
I'll
like
take a bread and hot dog bun. Look at him. Look at him. Look, teasing him.
that's like
One
yesterday
or two
though.
options. You can either eat a cheeseburger that we bought from Wendy's, or you can eat a piece of bread. I don't care. You're welcome. You're welcome that I provided
True,
for you.
Matt. True.
And I would say people are too
Every single time.
It's not your birthday.
like this food.
Mute it.
You should have seen it this morning. I'm going to work. A dense fog advisory. I couldn't see the billboards on the side of the highway, yet I'm driving by cars that don't have their lights on.
Oh God.
Really?
Yeah. A white car. I'm driving. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh, there's a car. A white car in the fog. I didn't have the lights on. So, of course, I didn't see the headlights. I'm like, whoops, go to the other lane. And, of course, they got to go 50 on a highway when it's fog with no lights on. That was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's like, I've got one fog light right now because the other one burned out. So I went and bought a new bulb today. You know, I take Bug to school and it gets so foggy just in the 4 blocks that I have to go, 7 blocks, whatever it is.
I think
It's like 7 blocks.
yeah.
But it gets so foggy and everything that, you know, you can't see half the time in that time.
And there's kids that walk to school.
And there's kids that walk to school. There's kids that will run across this major road, not at a crosswalk.
They like to play Frogger.
Sorry, Nightheart, we were parenting.
That's what
We have a child that's going to be 16 in 2 weeks.
Maddie, he
so-
goes, how come you got hot dogs, but you didn't get any hot dog buns? I go, use
It's called
bread.
bread.
I'm like, use a piece of bread.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's like, no. And I'm like, well, listen, we got Wendy's coming. And he's like, did you get me a chicken sandwich? No, we got you a regular cheeseburger. And he's like, you didn't even let me know for me to order. I was like, listen, you either be grateful that you have Wendy's or you can go eat you some bread.
Hey, sometimes I won't lie though. Sometimes the fried chicken sandwich hits different.
You know what, Johnny? You can go eat bread too.
Okay.
Bread.
Hey, I'm just looking at the boys. Okay, let me be. I'm trying.
You know what? You know what? Some nice buttered bread. That'll hit the spot sometimes too, won't it?
Oh,
you know what? You know what? We grew up in the same decade. You know I ate buttered bread at least like for dinner once or twice.
Dude, you know what my favorite was? Like when I was snacky before my mom and dad like got dinner ready, or if I had like before my dad told me like, hey, you need to chop this up, or this is what we're cooking for dinner. Then I would go and I get bread and I put cheese on it, ketchup and mustard. No meat, no nothing. Just cheese, ketchup, mustard.
Yep.
Oh, and mayonnaise.
See, I used to
Throw some mayonnaise on
I
there.
used to do just
I
cheese
loved it
and
just
mayonnaise,
that.
man. Cheese and mayonnaise sandwich. Boom.
Dude, I love it.
Done.
You're probably
Mayonnaise
gonna
and
call me
ketchup.
Nope.
You know,
I'm
I
out
would
with
also do an
mayonnaise.
onion.
I
But I
don't do
would take
mayonnaise. I don't
bread.
do mustard. I don't do ketchup. Nope.
You just
I
don't
put
like
bread in A1 sauce. Bread in A1 sauce. Let me tell you.
A1 steak sauce.
I don't know what it is.
I do grilled cheese and Chick-fil-A sauce.
Sorry.
I used to do like bread. I would do peanut butter sandwiches with butter.
Not
Like,
yet.
I would do
Not
butter,
yet, Joe.
peanut
Peanut
butter.
butter.
And,
I've done it.
yeah, peanut butter and butter. It actually isn't bad, especially if I didn't want jelly.
Pat, I know you.
Okay, I can't say nothing because I just started doing apple butter and peanut butter, and it's actually really good.
Yeah, I would say it hits
Here's my
different. You're like,
thing.
oh, it's sweet.
There's a lot of kids in the world right now that are just entitled and spoiled rotten. And I'm sorry,
Mine's not
that
gonna
ain't
work.
happening. You're gonna do
I
dishes,
know.
you're gonna take out the trash, you're gonna do all this crap. So when you get older and have an apartment of your own, you're not one of those kids who thinks they can order food every night and sit in their room and become a famous YouTuber.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta.
Hey.
That's what Johnny wished his whole entire life. You're
It was
shooting
a
him
funny. Come on.
down. Everybody, we're sitting here on YouTube.
I got told as a kid.
I take care of my trash though, for the most part.
Do what, Wendy?
Growing up, the bread was my hamburger bun and it was my hot dog bun. We didn't get hamburger buns and hot dog bun unless we went to a restaurant or a ball game.
Yep,
that's
how we were.
Or unless it was a special thing, and my father got the bun, and it had to have like a certain like topping thing, and it was like, you don't like it, don't eat it. There's bread. I'm like, but I don't like this. I don't want burgers every Thursday night.
Yeah.
Did you ever get? My kids ain't used to this, and I hit them with it. I hit them with my dad saying, "Hey, what's for dinner, Dad? Whatever your mother cooked."
Let's see, what's my mom saying at her house?
I will not make special meals. If you don't want what we ate, then go cook yourself some ramen noodles or something. I'm not doing it.
Or there's peanut butter and jelly.
Yep. or
Yeah,
peanut butter and
I
jelly.
agree 100%.
Go eat
Here's
cereal.
my thing.
No longer.
Like my mom will do that stuff.
I
She'll be
was
like,
cereal.
"Oh, you
I
don't
was
like
cereal.
it?" Oh no, she doesn't. She says she doesn't like it, but she'll eat it at my house. What's the difference? It's the same exact thing.
Hey, speaking of hamburgers, check this place out.
Oh, hold on, Willie. Let me make it big.
Ooh, gotta go up.
Looks like splatter.
Oh,
Oh, made right.
Nope. Cozy and
Cozy
hamburgers.
in
Oh, Cozy and
burgers.
Hamburgers.
The Cozy and Hamburger.
Yeah, it says
Like,
Nice.
the
it's
same
in
sign as the
Salina.
made right sign.
It's
I
an
don't-
old school sign. That's an old school design.
Okay. I would say made right, and that place.
I
is
have
nice.
a photo of it on Instagram if you want to see that. But yeah, it's like White Castle almost. If you've ever had their sliders.
when we lived
I have
in,
when I was in Detroit.
when we lived
Yeah.
in Illinois.
Colin,
The White Castle doesn't exist here in the state anymore, even though it was started in Wichita.
We
See,
lived in
your
Illinois
state-
for a minute, and we had a place called Wally's down the street,
Mm-hmm.
and you could literally eat 12 of those burgers. They were so good.
Yeah.
I mean, they were bomb.
It's like for
Is that cookie?
$60, my mom got
That's a giant.
Oh.
burger.
I'm waiting for a hamburger.
Is that the pumpkin
Making me
chocolate
crave
chip, Nick?
so
Okay,
I want a
thought
cookie.
so.
I'll make you some when I come out.
They're
It's gluten free.
I'm gluten free, so I can't have a whole lot of desserts.
I'll send you the recipe, and
Okay.
if we have to substitute this stuff, we'll do that when I'm there.
Okay. Cool.
All we have, if it's flour, all we have to do is substitute for the
The
gluten
one,
free.
the 1-to-1, and it tastes. I made the Toll House cookie recipe, and I just substituted the flour. It tastes. The kids were like, "These taste better than the normal." I was like,
They tasted like they came from those stands in the mall.
"Yeah,
What are you doing?
They're so good, they never last.
yeah."
Elijah always likes to steal them to bring them to school for his friends at school. It's like, dude, I made them for home.
Yeah.
See, what I was gonna
907,
say about
that's cool.
dinner and stuff. Whenever I make dinner, if the kids don't like it, I say there's leftovers and stuff in the fridge. Go eat it.
Yeah,
Right.
I have leftovers.
Yeah. When my kids come down and ask me what's for dinner, I say food.
Oh, I do it all the
And
time.
that's like the other
What's my
night,
mom
Riley.
saying?
And here's the
That
thing,
she has.
Riley.
My mom has a saying about her house.
If you go hungry, it's your own fault.
Yeah, she goes, "If you come to my house and you go hungry, it's your own damn fault."
Yes,
Yeah.
it did.
True.
The Sonic headquarters was actually in downtown Oklahoma City.
Oh,
I wish we had one in Maine.
You don't have a Sonic?
That was your choice.
No, because
Really?
I was so
Massachusetts is the closest one.
for Sonic? Or
I just stopped in there recently, about a week or so ago, and got the quarter pounder for $1.99. Oh, I've been ripping that up. That's a good burger.
dust. And
Wait.
See,
I
if
like
you go
the
to
limeade.
Sonic and you use the app, it's always happy hour.
Wait, what?
yeah,
If you go to Sonic and you use their Sonic app,
it's always happy hour.
Thinking something else.
So you can get their Route 44 drinks
and burgers.
and burgers for half off.
Sweet.
She no feel good. You leave her alone. She wants to relax.
You know what sounds good, Johnny?
I'm being serious.
Grubhub right now.
Peanut butter burger.
Yeah.
Hear what we did, Johnny?
What'd you do?
We Grubhubbed Wendy's. It's on its way.
You know what?
The closest
Let's
thing we
go.
have here.
Hey, y'all ain't right? Cool.
I got another one if you want to see something local.
I want to say, what's the closest fast food
Burger
place
spot.
around here? I know we have Noodles and Company, Taco John.
Let's see, if we were to order something,
Yeah,
we've got
we-
Chipotle,
Noodles
Noodles and Company, Wendy's, Fazoli's,
Taco
Subway,
Oh,
John's.
you can have her now. Here.
Uh-oh. I was like, what just happened? I heard a little girl. I was like,
Sound like Bennett.
oh.
She's tired. She had a big
She
day.
is. She's so tired.
Here we have Culver's,
Most of the day she was sitting in her cage.
Jimmy John's,
Wait, we have a Jimmy John's. We have a Wingstop.
and Taco Bell. That's the only fast food that's open right now in their because
I
Subway.
was gonna say,
Like a Doberman.
Yeah, I
Did you
was gonna
see
say,
that?
something closes early.
Did you see the puppies that Annie B has?
That who?
Anna B. Annie B.
I didn't.
I want one so bad.
Who?
Dude,
What is it?
it looks like a little. I
It's
don't
like
know.
a bully dog something
Yeah.
mix or something.
Yeah. I was like, I don't want to say the wrong name because I can't tell
She has,
sometimes. Like,
she kept the gray and tan one, and it's like she has a tan and white one that I want so bad.
yeah. Like
We went yesterday after we bought my leather to the Iowa Animal Rescue
Yeah,
shelter.
but they didn't open until noon.
Didn't know that they didn't open until noon, so we had over an hour to wait, and we ended up leaving.
Didn't go back though.
But they are going to help do like half price because they usually charge a lot for this place for a service dog, and Voc Rehab is actually going to cover it, and they have a program to train service dogs there for my issues.
Have you ever been to the Paddy Wagon? Pat says it's better than Sonic.
Yes, it is.
The Paddy Wagon? Never.
I got something I have here. If you want to see it,
I've only been there once, but it is definitely.
What's that one restaurant that's famous in Oklahoma that that's like a burger place, but it's like fried steak type thing?
Oh, is that the big? They have the big chicken fried steak.
oh no, we have a steak and shake.
No, they don't have.
Got something old here.
No, it's like a burger place.
R&B.
What was it called? It's like we always go there for like when your grandma would send us for your uncle.
Del Rancho?
I think it's Del Rancho's.
That's not a burger.
It's not a burger?
No, it's chicken fried steak.
It's like a chicken fried steak restaurant, isn't it?
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, no, it's chicken fried steak, not burgers.
Oh, I thought they
Ever
had
heard of Freddy's?
It's the Oklahoma staple, chicken fried steak. Ask Pat.
I was like, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I would say Joe probably knows Del.
It's Del Rancho, but Dad calls it Del Rocho because of how it is.
I would say, yeah, I've seen some of the stuff. I'm
Hey,
like,
Johnny.
Oh, come on, my computer's being slow.
thank you for the Oklahomans in chat.
Hey, Johnny.
I had to correct her on
Yo.
Isn't Mark in Clearwater, Florida?
Yes.
I know.
It said they had a plane crash into a mobile park trailer.
No, isn't he? Actually, I think he's in Palm Beach.
Yeah, he's
I'm in Clearwater,
Palm
Brad.
Bay.
I'm in Clearwater.
Oh, you're in Clearwater. Okay.
I mean,
I was
you
like,
know,
he's in Palm Bay.
so,
I knew one of you two.
I was gonna say somebody.
I'm in Mark's in Palm Bay, and I'm in Clearwater.
Do that for a second.
Let me know.
Okay.
See. Come
Yeah,
on.
there's a
What
plane
was
that
it?
crashed.
Holy
into
crap.
My phone.
It's a multi-alarm structure fire.
Yeah, Palm Bay.
Big Sandwich Supreme.
Oh, that's what it is.
Did that just happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I'm like,
That is
It was
crazy.
a
all I know
multi.
is like we always would go there.
And as Pat has said, and as every one of my culinary school would say, welcome to Oklahoma,
Yep,
home of the steak sandwich supreme or the chicken fried steak.
Yeah, they got the FAA and the NTSB.
No, pork chops
responding.
are.
Oh, pork chops. That's right.
So,
Yeah, no, pork chops are Iowa.
Oh yeah,
come on.
we are a big pork capital. Besides
We
pork.
traveled through Kansas. I got 2 restaurants.
What size is the plane?
I don't know yet, but it is a multi-alarm structure fire. They got looks like they have everybody there. FAA and NTSB is responding.
Oh yeah, and it could be a small personal aircraft, and they still have
Yeah.
to have all of them there.
Oh yeah.
Like a Cessna.
Yeah, that is great.
They got-
How
they-
big was
they-
the plane?
It was like a 2-person Cessna.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still though, that does some serious damage when it
Yeah, I
lands.
mean, there's a big fire going on, but
It crashed.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta think it's kerosene.
Yep.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I
And
just
I found
remember
it on Twitter.
thinking of a boulder coming through, kind of. You know what I mean?
Cessna is part of Boeing.
I just found it on Twitter. It's a Clearwater, multiple fatalities now confirming after a single injured plane crashed into a mobile home park a few miles from St. Victor International Airport. So they are now saying there's multiple fatalities.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Man, there are people probably just sitting in their living room, chilling, watching TV.
And watch that on
Probably.
YouTube.
Yeah, when
That's sad.
plane
Good
comes
Lord.
crashing through your living room.
Can you just
That's
imagine,
what I'm
like
saying.
you're just
You're just-
watching your best
come
friend,
on.
your favorite people scrolling through,
I mean, can you imagine that?
relaxing, eating dinner.
We're sitting here on live, and all of a sudden Johnny's like, "Where'd Brad go?"
Oh, wow.
It is rough.
Yeah, by
Like,
plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, they even got Tampa Fire Rescue there too.
That's almost as
Those
confusing
are
as
all-
the gas explosion that happened in my hometown.
We also got
Gas
uh,
explosion?
You're
St.
down there
Victor
near
Airport
Wichita,
Fire
right,
Department
Billy?
there too.
You know, I couldn't do that if I was on a live and if like Brad just like straight up bye like this or whatever, you know, goes off the screen and then you can't get in touch and then you find out what happened. I don't think I could ever go on another live because that would it's just
Traumatize
gonna
you?
right?
just lost
Well,
your
I think
friend,
you'd have
dude.
you'd
You
have
just lost your friend. It's
PTSD.
gonna traumatize you.
Yeah, you're gonna have PTSD every time when somebody goes black or drops out. You're like,
Oh,
what happened?
Johnny.
Hi, Annie B.
I
love you
don't.
too,
Come
bro.
on.
Any
Where's my Wendy's?
Or if you know you're driving in a car and somebody just goes click.
I'll tell you what, Johnny. Every bite I take, I'll think of you.
There you go. Appreciate
I'm
it.
trying to find
At least
the
someone's thinking.
So they were saying that was a Cessna
Hey,
plane.
B, I
Well,
checked out your dog.
They
Yes.
said a small Cessna style plane.
Ooh.
You know that the Cessna
They
plant is
said it was
actually
a small engine plane that crashed into a mobile home. I'm trying to find the article for it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to do right now. Is trying to
Just
find it.
straight up.
Thank you, Andy B, for
Look
stopping
at
in.
the website. It'll show you the picture. Go to Fox 15 Tampa Bay's website.
Ew.
It shows it right there.
Huh.
Yeah, speaking
Let
of
me see
plane,
if I
my
can
boss
share this.
detailed someone in his plane the other day.
It's freaking nuts,
Right.
man.
You know what I love? How she can just sleep in any position. Look at her.
I know she's half upside down.
I know. She really is.
Look at her like kids. You
Her
just
butt's up in the air.
It's like,
Don't do this. Okay, here's the.
Right? My kids always slept like this for like
Oh, okay.
3 months.
Danny just posted
Okay,
the
so Mary just messaged me back
There's the article.
Mukbang.
and said they just found out that the guy that hit him did stop and was the person who called the ambulance.
Okay.
Okay, good.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
who?
That makes me feel a little better because you know I can't picture a human being leaving another human being.
But here's my thing: is if
Okay.
it was so construed like that, I wonder if he like finally broke down and confessed at the end of it.
Yeah.
There was that one guy that got hit in Oklahoma. We saw him got hit.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I remember that because I actually remember how that happened. I had picked her up from school at OCCC in Oklahoma City. We're driving down the road to go back home, and this car comes weaving in and out of traffic.
Goes all the way over to the other lane.
She's going southbound on the outside lane, goes all the way across diagonal, like she's going here, literally cuts a 70-degree angle across, almost hits our front bumper, hits a guy who's literally setting a
Maintenance.
line for speed, like a traffic report.
Yeah, city worker.
Hit him to where he looked like a pancake flipping in the air.
Wow.
He landed on the ground. I slammed my brakes, so did several other people, so that we wouldn't hit him or anything. And I pulled a Paul Walker where I slam my brakes, throw it in park, and go like this, running across the street to get to the guy.
Yeah, I did the same thing when I witnessed the bike accident.
The guy was hit so hard that his pelvis bone was sticking out of the back of his back.
And the lady kept driving.
She kept driving. A guy in a F-350 with a trailer burned out to take after her, with his whole construction crew. They found her at a 7-Eleven. She literally went all the way around her. The police came back and told me this. They surrounded her at the 7-Eleven, wouldn't let her get out of it. They found 15 narcotic bottles empty and so much Oxycontin in her system, she should have been dead.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
And she was driving, right? She had just left the college that I had picked her up from.
Yep.
Took all the pills, decided to drive.
Apparently that was...
Jeez,
I was late for work by about an hour and a half waiting on the ambulance and the police. Because I worked at the University of Oklahoma Athletic Dining Hall at the time for my internship for culinary school when it happened.
Yeah. But yeah, we've seen a human being just leave another human being.
Later, Marvin.
Hi, Marvin.
Later. Annie B said, "Oh Jesus, it moved again."
Yeah.
Some guy hit my parents, rolled their Jeep, and drove away. That's sad.
Oof.
Oh, I would feel absolutely horrible if it was a rough accident like that and I caused it. I would absolutely feel horrible. But
oh yeah,
it was an accident and I gotta own up to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But mine won't be because I'm under the influence of something, but accidents happen. You know, it could be rough. Maybe something went wrong with my car, or you know, the roads were bad, and you know, something like that. But it wouldn't be because I would be impaired unless there was something
They never found
physically wrong with me that was happening. Because I know there was a girl that she went like she had a seizure, and she went like from one side of the street to the other side of the street, over in the grass, over a exit ramp and down while having a seizure. Luckily, didn't hit anybody or hurt anybody or herself, but it did happen.
No.
But she was just flying through there, I guess. And then the only thing that really slowed her down was going up that spot and coming back down.
Oof. That's something that you can't really control as a seizure when if someone's gonna
Exactly.
have one.
But
Like,
she no longer drives now. Like
yeah, I was gonna say probably gets paranoid to be like, I don't want to drive. This might happen.
Yep. And sometimes you don't know what triggers them. Sometimes it could be like lights, or it could be
like the LEDs.
stress.
Those LED lights that could trigger someone having a seizure, and those are horrid even at night.
I know that there are
LEDs
some people that
illegal as
get stressed.
They are?
As headlights, they're illegal.
But yet they use them in every single newer
They
vehicle.
don't do them as headlights. They do them as auxiliary lights for the LEDs. Those are a different kind that you're thinking of. They're
like the halogen that's like,
they're-
hello, I've been hit by the sun.
they're a special halogen bulb for them.
Mary said when he got hit, he got thrown down the road. X-ray came back, his pelvic bone is broken.
Oh,
Damn.
my mother-in-law is still healing from her pelvic bone.
In order for the pelvic bone to get broken, I actually did this in anatomy for a medical case review.
That's gotta be a lot.
They have to be going at least 60 miles an hour for a human to have their pelvis broken.
So
We
was
did
he in a crosswalk or something when this happened? Because it sounds like a ditch. So he might have been walking.
He was either walking on the side of the road.
I feel like he got clipped, is what I'm thinking.
I think so, too.
His entire right side. So something tells me he was either walking, following traffic, and got clipped. No, because that would have been your left side. So he had been going against traffic. Well, no, because
if he went,
he got
I
clipped
think
on
he
the
was
right.
crossing the road. I honestly think he was crossing the road.
I bet that's what happened.
If his entire right side was hit, that's what I'm guessing. In order for, I'm gonna have to scoot this back.
I think.
Did he have a light?
For him to get hit and have his whole right side hit, it would have done this, which is gonna kill my back. But they would have to hit right here. I know from experience, nothing happened to me.
So it was crossing the road.
In order for that hip to get hit like that, he would be having to be crossing the road and get directly hit on that side.
That's some force.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was in my anatomy class, we had what's called an animage table, which basically you can use it as
Okay, so he
anatomy.
was crossing the road. Yep.
Knew it.
Are you a doctor?
The
What
animage table we used was a $300,000 table that would mimic a anatomy lab, like a cadaver lab, and you could literally program it to do things so you could see what would happen when certain things would do stuff. And after my accident, I spent so much time in that lab with the instructor that we literally took a 30-foot long wall, had it project onto this wall what would happen at different speeds to someone getting hit, and how I got hit, to see how fast the lady was going. And
You actually did that like they would do in like Criminal Minds and in CIS.
I would so do it too. And I would try to watch those blood splatters too. Not gonna lie.
This animage table is used in crime scene forensics also. So we went through and we found that the lady was going 31 miles an hour and went from 0 to 31 in 12 feet.
Wow.
In a minivan.
Night, Bob.
In a minivan?
In a 2002
Dodge Caravan.
Dodge Caravan.
Again with the Dodge Caravan.
Wow. Caravan.
And with how I landed for it to do, my instructor was like, "You're lucky that you were able to even walk because of your body weight." I must have lost a little bit of weight. If I would have been my exact body weight we put in, I would have been completely paralyzed whenever I landed.
Wow.
That's a good girl.
Now I'm fighting to actually
be able to
walk by this Christmas.
Liam food.
Because that's why I've got to have spinal surgery, why I've got to have hip surgery, I've got to have diverticulitis surgery, which is not related to that, but it has to be done before any of that.
Well, it could have been like triggered because of the whole like
no. Doctor said no.
No? Oh.
But now I've also got I've got 15% kidney failure from it.
They're both the same.
I see Wendy's.
There you go.
You cover it up.
Frosty and fries. That's where to eat them.
I would say Frosty and fries. You put chicken nuggets in your Frosty.
Hey, that was good.
I do French fries.
I've done both.
I don't believe I have done chicken nuggets, but don't put it past me because I did work at Wendy's when I was a teenager. So I may have. I used to dip my fries in my Frosty there. I may have tried chicken nuggets, but it's been so long ago. I don't know.
I say I worked at Dairy Queen at one time.
Local pirate does working at Long John Silver's for so long.
I would have liked it there too.
I skip fast food.
I do like Long John Silver's.
Let's see. I've worked at a barbecue joint that was a really high-end barbecue joint during culinary school. I was actually the pit master and the person in charge of all the meats for the line.
Look at how annoyed she looks at me.
I worked at another restaurant up here in Iowa.
Cazzarelli's?
Yeah,
it's like an Italian.
I was the sous chef. It was like an American Italian bar restaurant.
Yeah. I thought you were the fry person.
No, I was a sous chef.
Oh.
I just chose the easy side.
You're like, I don't care. I want the easy stuff.
And then I worked at pizza places.
I worked at 2 pizza places.
And then I've also, in Oklahoma, I worked for the Oklahoma Petroleum Club for a while.
Let's see.
Most of my culinary experience was actually preparing for competition.
What does it taste like?
Vodka?
What? I heard vodka. I'm like, what?
Doesn't it taste like it's got vodka in it?
I think you got mine.
Did somebody spike your drink?
I don't know, maybe.
Here in Iowa, that would be legal.
Yeah.
Here in Iowa, you can get delivery alcohol.
Yeah.
You go wake the out. Are you thirsty? Are people not giving you water? Is that the reason why?
A local restaurant that actually serves alcohol.
Hey, Liam.
Washing the dog.
All right, Liam.
Can you
Nah,
come
it's
get
not
her
nice
so
to
she
talk
can get
about
a
washing
drink?
yourself like that. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, I forgot Kmart actually had a restaurant.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
Okay.
Better.
This
Well,
We don't have Kmart anymore.
what is that?
Pomegranate blueberry.
Same
I would
here.
say Kmart. The last Kmart I saw was when we lived in Waterloo, and they went out of like.
No, there's still one.
There's still one in Algona. Oh yeah, that's right. There's one in Algona, but it's like the tiniest one ever.
They closed all the ones up here.
Oh, they did?
There you go, Ohio River.
Oh, Ohio River.
Awesome, Shane.
We're going to drink.
Awesome.
$408 raised for Mary and Joseph to get to Tennessee at Johnny's Corner on mine and Brockton's life. Thank you, Flying Arrow and Eggs, for the time tonight. No problem.
Raise the roof.
Well, and that's the one.
Hopefully he'll be able to come since he has a broken pelvis.
Yeah, that might.
Thank you, Shane. I don't know if you're still here or not, but Joseph was hit by a car tonight. I don't know if you heard or not. I will send you a message on Facebook if you're not here. But Joseph was hit by a car. His pelvis is broken at the moment. That's all we know.
Yeah. Okay.
Harley's pee.
Thank you, Shane. We definitely appreciate that, what you've done.
She's filling up her pee pouch.
Yeah, Brockton is talking with Johnny.
She's getting a drink of water.
His life.
I say.
Still
Where are
scary
you
thing
at?
what
Because there might be
happened.
people to carpool with, Annie B.
Annie B, where are you at? Is she in? I think I heard something about Florida.
He's
I
in
don't know.
Florida.
Oh, she is?
Florida.
Sorry, I'm in the opposite way.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm not sure who's all.
I don't have her address written down, so I don't know exactly what
Yeah.
part of Florida.
Yeah.
The only
I said
people
it
I know
might
that are in Florida is Mark and Danny.
And
Yeah, I
then
was
she
gonna
said
say there's
she's up towards
metal
Florida.
detectorists in there. Excuse me, there's metal detectorists, but that I don't know
Where exactly they're located.
who's coming.
Rob.
She's in Central Florida. Central.
Okay. Yeah, I
That
don't
up
know.
by
any-
Joe and Asteroid, Florida. I don't know where that is.
Oop. There's Wendy.
Astor, Florida. Oh.
Yeah. Is that towards Gainesville and Annie? That is.
I would say Mark flies to the event.
Yeah, Mark flies to the event every year.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe some metal detector people are coming because I know.
I don't know who's coming. I know that I've mentioned it with Charlie Digging It Back. I've mentioned it on Rob FL Thunder, which two amazing channels there.
I think Rob isn't Rob in Florida?
Yeah, Rob.
so.
Rob's in Florida.
Gosh,
Gosh, I don't remember what part. I think he's Southern Florida, but Charlie's in Pensacola. Charlie's in Pensacola area.
Oh, okay.
she's between Daytona and Ocala. With Daytona's on the east coast of Florida, and Ocala is Ocala is up like towards Janesville and Jacksonville area.
Oh, so it's kind of near the Panhandle area.
Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I would say it's kind of like Florida's an odd shape when it comes to being like a state. It's like you're like, okay, where exactly are you?
Never been to Daytona, and it is beautiful there.
I've never been.
Wendy, where's Greg? Is he sleeping still?
I think you get to see how clear the water is.
Bed.
Oh, he went to bed.
Yeah, he's working overnight. So
I was gonna say, overnight schedules suck.
Yeah.
Wouldn't know, don't worry.
I'll go.
I used to work 10 to 6 with my mom as a teenager at Hy-Vee. And oh boy, that was fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say I need Google Maps to figure out where it's at.
I was gonna say Google Map.
Google it.
Zip code is
Code.
320.
Got it.
Okay. My dyslexia decided to kick in.
Ah, okay.
Oh, cool.
Really close to Disney.
Yeah, it is.
Like, eh.
I'm kind of close to Disney, but not that close. I'm kind of close, but not that close.
Yeah.
Because I'm on the west coast of Florida, like Tampa, Clearwater area, so that's where I'm at.
I want to say Bug went to Disney World.
No.
No?
Land.
Or Disneyland. Yeah.
She went to the one in California.
Yeah, she went to the one in California.
But
Whereas the other
one-
one's in Florida. I get them so confused.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
It's like which one's which? Like World's the original. I think.
Hey, what's up,
I know.
everybody?
I'm gonna go ahead and drop this in chat. I haven't done
So
it yet.
Brockton called me. That's why I disappeared. He brought me up on his live over there. So that was really cool of everybody to raise that to help out Mary and everything. That was just want to say thank you to everybody.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
cool.
Did you let them know fully about what's going on with Joseph? I was trying to say.
Yes, I let him know. Brockton, I guess, was contacted earlier. He said, but nobody had an update, so I gave him the updates and everything. So they're happy for that. Everybody's pushing and blocking, you know.
Yeah. That's gonna be a long recovery process because I
Oh,
think
yeah.
surgery for
No, it depends on how bad it is for the pelvis because the pelvis is actually multiple bones. Everyone
Well,
thinks
yeah.
it's one bone, but it's multiple.
I know it's multiple bones, but
It's a roller coaster, guys. I'm sorry. It's you know, roller coaster.
My
Yeah,
mom-
Joseph
Yeah.
getting hurt.
$100 more
People
just
raising
donated.
money for Joseph and Mary, and then you know, I want to ask you guys for prayers. My mother goes in. I just found out from my aunt, you know, that my mother, you know, despite the relationship I got with my family, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, that
Nightly.
she goes in at
Nightly.
3 a.m. for a transplant for her liver. So I just found that out tonight too. So it's a roller coaster ride for me today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understand.
My mother-in-law was in the hospital for a month, and then she had to go to rehab after that.
Oof.
Let
And
me look at
I would say
For her.
just 18, isn't he? So it shouldn't be too terrible for healing process. It's not like it's like a 60-year-old person. Whereas like the healing time would be longer. But don't know exactly how he got
And she had
hit.
to have surgery and everything on.
Huh. 'Cause
Well, I
that's-
don't know if he has
It'll be
to
up
have
to the
that.
doctor and the surgeon.
yeah.
8 to 12 weeks minimum
Ugh.
for a pelvis recovery.
Ooh.
8 to 12 weeks.
Minimum.
Yeah, minimum.
Minimum. Most people take about 6 months for a full recovery.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
I
February.
just hope it'll be better before the event.
It says most people end up being able to walk after about 2 months
They're going to be really sore.
with physical therapy.
I was going to be very, very sore.
Yeah, she had. It was like a month. Yeah, it was almost 2 months.
Ugh.
But she is, you know, in her 70s.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the healing time varies between like age. Age is also
Yeah.
a huge factor.
Age and your healing of your ability to heal, how fast your body heals. Like
Yeah.
me, I heal fast.
Yeah, me too.
And
Yeah,
especially when I get hit by a car.
it's usually 4 months, but then rehab.
Yeah, it's just oof.
And especially when I get hit by that car, I broke my
It also
wrist
depends on how
and my elbow. I
Big
both.
the car was too.
Yeah, if they make a full recovery, it depends a lot on age also.
Yeah,
I mean, Joseph's young. He's 18, so
Yeah, so-
he should be able to make a full recovery.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
should have got hit in the first place, but
Yeah, he shouldn't have gotten hit in the first place, but you know, it is what it is.
Was it dark out?
They're in Michigan, so they're an hour ahead.
It might have been a little like dusk.
I don't know, honestly, because
that or they were looking at their phone.
Hopefully you had a flashlight, so
Yeah.
I always walk with a flashlight.
I hope you was wearing.
I'm gonna
something
send him a
that causes
reflective
them.
vest. I'm gonna send him a reflective vest. That's it. I've
Yeah,
got
that's what,
multiple of them.
yeah, that's what he needs. He needs that and a flashlight.
Well, I had to go out during the night.
I get flashed all the time because I have a bright flashlight
So do I.
by cars, and it's like I'd rather have a bright flashlight than get hit.
Awesome, Shane. Awesome. $438 raised total.
In Michigan, in Lansing, it is now 9:50 p.m.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're an hour ahead of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, same time as me then.
But it happened before my live. My live was at 6:45.
It was-
Yeah, but
that's
you went
Central
live
Time.
early.
Yeah.
I went live early, so I mean, it could have happened. It could have happened, you know, 3, 4 o'clock this afternoon for him.
Yeah,
Right.
Because he laid there for who knows how long. I mean, the driver called, but you know, who knows how long it was before he was able to call Mary.
Yeah, true.
Right.
God.
I hate it happened for him. I've talked to Joseph a few times on Messenger.
And then number when Joseph came up on your panel, Jared, and he was asking me about storm chasing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Mary was on her way to the hospital at 7:30 Eastern time.
Mm.
So yeah.
There's too many variables.
Yeah, then it was dark then here. If it was that time.
There's way too many variables.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
At least he made it to the hospital.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because there was what was it? Isn't there like a coworker of yours who the guy was like training for Ragbri and he got hit in the dark?
No, he got hit in the light.
Oh, he got hit in the light?
He got hit at like noon.
Yeah. On a bike. It's like I think you had a coworker that like
No.
their son died or something because they got hit by on a bike.
It was at noon.
It was at noon?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, bullet. He got hit at noon. He was training for Ragbri and he got hit at noon on a corner that was usually dead.
Yeah.
But the car car was by a drunk driver.
Oh.
So the car plowed into him at a straight angle T-bone.
Ew.
And he was on a corner that shouldn't have actually happened because he got pinned between a stoplight.
Ugh.
So
Freak accident.
Yeah.
Like,
That one was. It was just like, what?
oh
Nobody pays attention anymore, it seems like. I've seen
yeah, a lot of people
Not
don't.
even here. Not even here. But there's every day, every night. There's always an accident.
Yep.
especially if it's bad corners and bad intersections.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
And
Yep.
there's quite a few of them in my city unknown. There's because we have not of children that walk around because there's schools and there's a daycare just up the road from me, and a child was hit by a vehicle.
Oh.
So it's bad in my area.
Yeah, I was gonna say too many people are on their phones. I've seen like I'll be like looking over in the passenger seat and I'll see somebody in their driver's seat just like on their phone texting away or like watching a TikTok, and I'm just like,
What's up, Logan?
you're driving. There's a do not disturb button programmed into your phones. Turn it
I've
off.
yelled at people out the window before of taking them up, taking them off their phone.
Oh, I was driving.
Yeah.
I was picking little man up last week, and I'm driving down the road. It's a two lanes going each way. Okay, there's a median in the middle, concrete, 8 inches tall. The lady in the lane next to me literally tried pulling into my lane because she didn't want to hit her brakes. With me right there, she could, if she looked over at all off of her phone, she would
Yeah.
see I was right there in my truck. Thank God she didn't fully pull like she was going to, because she was in a Porsche SUV. And she would have hit me, and it would have been my fault because of how her insurance is.
Right? How many times?
What?
You didn't go to school
Hey.
today. You missed your bus on purpose.
Right.
Don't start fighting now.
No, let
Hey,
me
Jared.
tell you,
Yeah.
right at the bus stop, and I said, Liam, hurry, come on, your bus
Because
is
you
gonna
remember
be here.
him losing.
I said,
Your pizza's in the other room.
I got pizza. I got a whole pizza that no one else will eat.
Actually,
No, I
he's
started
busy.
we were all the way by Nathan.
I was trying to freaking
You put it
jump.
back.
Oh, he did?
Kiki's house. I'll let you out.
You didn't move.
For those who don't know, Ghosted Logan is a guy who I met when I was out magnet fishing, and I'm hoping to see him out there and let him toss my magnet this year.
In the drawer.
Some awesome places I want to
I don't know. I put it in there.
I don't think she. I think she just wants to take a nap right now.
No, she needs to die.
Chipped. What do you mean she got chipped?
As in,
They took a chunk out of her?
no.
They're dying.
About dinner.
He's talking with Mary, or he's helping over on Shane's, trying to talk about what happened with Mary and Joseph.
Yeah.
Poor girl.
What did they do? What the heck? They just scraped it off and put it
Too many.
So,
They just scraped it off.
yeah, no, I don't want to get into politics or anything like that, because I don't really like talking about politics on here. But one thing I will say from a somewhat political but law enforcement more side,
They take hit and run seriously.
hit and runs and pedestrians getting hit is not taken serious enough in this country anywhere.
Well, not even here.
I can tell you on one hand, 5 accidents that have happened in the last week where pedestrians were hit, and the police here in Des Moines alone basically let the driver go without even doing a breathalyzer. Whenever the driver hit me, no breathalyzer, nothing.
Who told you about the grams?
Of drugs, alcohol, and all that, driving under the influence.
I can't.
How you doing, Johnny?
My grandmother's now in a home, so it's just one. I'm done. I'm done.
Wow.
I can't. Too much.
Sorry,
too
Johnny.
much. Too much excitement for one day.
Wow.
But anyway, sorry about that. How are you guys doing?
I'm okay considering everything you're going through. I'll take my pain.
Hey, I was trying to balance out your chat, their chat for a little bit.
Yo, you're
Saying
good.
Thank you for everything that they did. You know, it's awesome. They raised to help out. You know, amazing, awesome community. Family is number one.
Yes.
You know, and you know, it's just good to see it. And Maddie comes in talking about my mom. I was like, yeah, my aunt told me. And then she's like, well, did anybody tell you about your grandmother? I was like,
what?
Don't.
You're like, I can't take it anymore. I'm out.
Ah, but it's all good. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
The Koreans would love how much y'all been eating tonight.
Yeah. Korean TV, they love watching people eat.
Yeah.
Baconator,
Baconator.
Yeah, buddy. I see.
Pat, I literally told someone last week in City Hall, if they don't clean stuff up and take care of my case, I'm running for governor.
Good on.
Okay.
Do it, Jared.
Do it. Apparently, you're just like.
And she peed.
I don't get into politics.
I know you'd be
They
like,
would hate me.
I know you'd be like, screw you.
Like, she just doesn't want to do anything. She's so sad.
I know you'd be like, what?
No, she's
I'm like,
sniffing at your burger.
what?
Leave
You
it.
say that out of left field.
Leave it.
That's like,
Good, leave it. Good, leave it.
Night, Gerd.
night.
Right there.
Later.
Oh,
She
I
has
want
the
everyone
poops.
to
It's
make
your
sure
fault.
that they tune in next week on Beard's, mine, and Johnny's lives next week
Silver guest.
because we have special guests. And then on
Ooh.
the 15th, I have a special guest from the other side of the world.
Leave
The
it.
other side of the pond,
Yes, the other side of a pond.
as they like to call it.
So it's going to be an awesome life.
Yeah, I would say, do what Pat said. Go small first.
When do I ever go small? Let's go big or go home.
I said leave it.
Are you from Texas? You're from Oklahoma.
Like it.
Smaller ego, please.
Leave it. Leave it. Hey. Hey. Leave it.
Let that keep going. I want that now.
I know.
So apparently the dog's like,
She's
hey,
like, I want
burger, can
that.
we- I
Well,
want
here's
you
the
burger.
thing. He gave her a little tiny piece, and I go, oh, now you screwed up. I go, she has the poops.
Now she wants
Yep.
more.
Your dog's eyeballing that sandwich bread.
Oh God,
Yeah,
what was
hard
the
day,
show we
man.
were watching?
Who
We were
did?
Just watching them.
we were watching
Yes,
Lego
just
Jurassic
watching.
World, and they were feeding the Indominus Rex in the show hot dogs, and they fed her too much, and then that's why she broke out of the cage in the Lego Jurassic World show, and went on a rampage just because she got a tummy ache from eating too many hot dogs. And I was
Well,
like,
you know what?
what?
Now they're teaching kids you can't eat too much or else you get a tummy ache.
Yeah.
You destroy stuff like this.
I'm like,
Leave it.
my kids are watching. I'm like, what are you
Good.
watching?
Good, leave it. Yes.
Entertainment these days.
Maddie's like, hey, dreams come true. You'd have to go to all 99 counties. That's a big ask. Because Iowa has 99 counties.
Well, make it 10. Okay.
No.
I find that funny. It's like when people ask us, how many counties are in your state? It's like 99.
One county decided we don't want to split our fields in half and
'Cause I
make
think
it
it's
even
'cause of-
hunters.
I think it's because it's like there's a swamp or a marsh and they didn't want to deal with it and stuff. So they're like, we're just going to leave it.
That, and you got to remember the preserves, large parks, a few other
Yeah.
things. Like east of my hometown, give or take a few towns over, there is a grassland that is national preserve, so you can't have that mentioned in a county. That you can also have Indian reservations as well.
Yeah, we have a couple here in Iowa, I think, but they're still part of like, because I think the counties were split up like before like the state was even established. Iowa's weird. Because like we've had 100 years of different like farm techniques go through, because we have a place called the Living History Farms, and they will go through like and teach you how over the last 100 years the landscape has changed. And it's like interesting.
Dude, it's funny. We went to my son's school and they have up on the wall, like in the main like entrance door. Well, it's not the main entrance. I guess technically that's. So anyway, in one of the where the counselors and stuff are, there's like they have it starting off from like when the school was first there, which was like an old schoolhouse. Like it was like this brick house, and then it like moved into this, and then this, and then this, and it has pictures. And like I was with my mom, and I was like, "Hey, look, do you remember these big hair days in the '80s?" Because they have pictures of like the class and stuff like that, like some of them that was between this time and this time, and like just going up, and it says, you know, next coming like you know, this year or that year, whatever it was. And I was like, oh gosh.
Thanks, Jordan.
That's scary.
Don't you chew on that.
And I was just trying to chew on the other one too.
Only 9 people watching now.
I was there. We've been going for
2.5
hours.
hours. I think I'm about to cut it off.
Yeah.
So, y'all are welcome to stay backstage if you want.
Willie's gone.
We lost Willie.
I was like, Willie's just like, okay, bye.
He's like, I'm out.
We'll just be like, oh, we're done. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
That's Willie's trademark.
That's just
right
how
there.
Willie is.
Bye, Willie. Thanks for coming up. I appreciate it. Gerd still. I thought you were going to bed, Gerd.
Yeah.
Maybe she couldn't sleep.
I know we have some very, very we can be very boring and get into very nerdy talks.
But I appreciate everyone who came up. Y'all can stay up if you want for a few minutes backstage, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it now.
So bye everybody that's in
bye
chat.
Everyone. Thank y'all for coming and
Thank
watching.
you.